Hey friends, let me know if you can hear my voice in the chat. I see a few of my friends that showed up, so let me hear you. Let me know if you can hear me, and we can get this thing rolling. Hey friend, I see my friend Sonia C is in the building. Says, "Hey girl, I was just thinking about you, my friend. Let me see. My friend Hershey Kisses in the building says, hey, my friend Miss Tiff is in the building, says, hey, y'all, hey, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Sonya C, my friend Hershey Kiss, and my friend Miss Tiff 83, my friend Denny Moss. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for showing up today. Because, baby, it's been a mess. So you already know we came to talk. I don't know if y'all can hear me, so please, okay, my friend said y'all can hear me. Now, look, I might be louder than usual because I'm on my phone today, baby. We in the ghetto, so I got to use my phone, but we're going to make this thing shake the way we usually make it shake, okay? So my friend Miss Tiff says, we can hear you. Thank you so much for letting me know you can hear me, friend. I appreciate y'all for showing up. So you already know it's Friday. My friend, let me see. My friend Maya Monet T is in the building, says, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. And happy Friday to everybody, child. If you're on the clock, you already know how this goes. We never do it on purpose. We do it on accident every time. But if you're on the clock, we might talk you right up off that thing, okay? We might talk you into your break, talk you up off the clock. But it's always going to be a good time. So, okay, at the end of the day, just come enjoy yourself, and we're going to enjoy you too. My friend Hershey Kiss says, I've been waiting, child. I've been seeing so much mess over here in these YouTube streets. I've been waiting to come talk to y'all, okay? It's been a mess. So we definitely going to get into a lot of it. We're going to get into all of it, okay, child? But we're going to watch our mouth because, baby, these girls been sensitive. Baby, when I say sensitive, they done sent their little friend out. Look, I don't know who sent the friend, but, baby, we're going to get into that too, okay? Let me see. My friend Justine Bailey is in the building, says, I can't hear anything. Let me see. Can you let me know if y'all can hear me? Because I have some people saying they can hear, and I have some people saying they can't hear. Please let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Let me see. Girl, I'm on the clock for 25 more minutes. Baby, we definitely gonna get you up out them 25 minutes. If you know anything, my friend Miss Tip 83, you already know we finna get you right about them 25 minutes, baby, in 3 hours after. So whatever you're doing about that, the grocery store, the liquor store, wherever you got to go, baby, we're gonna talk you right through that too, okay? Let me see. My friend Miss Tip also says, she says, I've been waiting too. My friend Maya Monet says, I can hear you. And my cousin Denny Ma says, we can hear. Okay, so some people are saying they can't hear, some people saying they can. So hopefully everybody's audio is okay. And like I said, baby, I'm on my phone today because I got to do some moving and shaking. But I said I was coming, so I'm coming. Because y'all already know I'll get over here and I'll say I'm showing up, but then I'll have something else to do. So I'll be like, okay, well, I can't do it today. I'm on my phone, so we're going to get done what we got to get done, okay? And we're gonna talk our ish while we do it, okay? So let's see. My friend, my cousin Denny Ma says, I love a long ass live, okay, baby? You know we all do. That's what I said. We never do it on purpose, but every time we do it, we have a good time, child. And it always be so long in between the time that I be talking to y'all that, child, I be having so much to say, and I be wanting to know what y'all have to say, because baby, it's been a hot mess. So you already know I need to know everybody's opinion, okay? So I'm trying to I'm not gonna be able to do too much sharing my screen today because, like I said, I'm on my phone. So I'm just gonna keep reiterating that for the people who are coming in and out. It's not gonna be like the usual setup where I might go back and forth and be able to show you guys stuff. But we are gonna get into the topics. And I'm gonna try to be able to look through my child. Look, the notes is on my phone, and I'm doing the live on my phone. So we're gonna try to make all that make sense. Okay, we're gonna figure it out together, y'all. But we're gonna have a good time. Okay, and look, he already bothering me. Y'all know how it go over here. Let me go ahead and let this man do what he got to do, and then I'll be able to do what I got to do. My friend says, y'all like the live. Thank you, Miss Tiff. Thank you. I appreciate you for letting everybody know to make sure that they like the live stream. Please, if you're coming in here today, and we ain't been in here in a long time, y'all, so come on in here, have a good time, and make sure you hit the like button, child, so we can enjoy ourselves today. Give me a second, y'all, because this boy got me doing the most. I told y'all this is why I had to be on the phone because I got stuff to do. He got me busy. I got stuff to do already. I'm trying to talk. I told y'all I was going to show up. So, baby, here we are. Let me see. My friend said we hear him barking, child, all the time. He don't let up. The man is crazy. The man is insane, and he think I'm gonna be doing this with him all damn day, and I'm not. We finna ignore this man for the next 3 hours. We finna act like this man ain't even over here because he be doing too much, acting like I'm just gonna keep on running after his ass, and I got shit to do. Okay, okay. So let me see today's few topics. Let me see if I can look, child. I done told y'all. Let me see if I can find my topics plus talk to y'all. So please let me know if the audio is going in and out because I want to make sure I can find my topics while I'm talking to y'all. Let me see. Without showing y'all my grocery list, child. Hold on. You give me 1 second. Okay. So first things first, we were going to talk about, okay, my friend Bree Trinity is in the building, says, hey, D and hey, chat. Hey, friend, I appreciate you for being here today. You know, I always love to see you show up. All my girls, I appreciate y'all for showing up. Everybody that's in here now, I know I said I was showing up at 10, then I said I was showing up at 12, and baby, here I am at 11:30. So, you know, we ain't got a bit of sense over here, okay? We be doing all type of stuff. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and thank you so much, Bree Trinity, for showing up. You know, I truly, truly appreciate you. So today's first topic that we was going to, first of all, I wasn't even supposed to be getting back on here till May, because I be like I said, I be trying to do YouTube, and then I'll be trying to do what I'm trying to do, and then half the time I'll be having so much fun on YouTube, I'm putting what I got to do on the back burner. So baby, I'll be trying to do a little bit of both, and then both be too much. So I'll be having to get to reality, child. And in a minute, I'm gonna end up just picking up the camera so I can start getting paid for that shit. Because at the end of the day, I ain't never gonna pick up the camera to talk to y'all with all this shit I gotta do on a daily damn basis. Okay, so I be trying to balance it all out, but every time, you know, I gotta make my way back and talk to my girls. So what ended up bringing me back early, child, what ended up bringing me back early for no reason, because baby, I was over here minding my business. Okay, honey, minding my own business like I usually do. Sometimes, child, because you know I be all up in their business sometimes too. But ignore him in the background, please. Act like y'all don't hear him, because he acting like he don't have no damn sense. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, what brought me back here was I've been getting a few comments here and there randomly, because, you know, I haven't been uploading on YouTube in a minute. You know, shout out to all the ladies that have been uploading. I've been seeing a lot of ladies uploading and doing that thing on YouTube. It's room for everybody. So I shout out to everybody for, you know, getting their you know, like getting their bread. That's what this is about. And that's why I always love to make sure that everybody can get on here and you know, share their information as well, because it's enough room, and these ladies is doing enough for everybody to talk about it. Okay, child. So I have been seeing, you know, other people upload videos and stuff, and I have been, you know, catching wind of things that were going on and watching the ladies' vlogs and seeing what was going on. And I have been minding my business. You know what I'm saying? I have been knowing, you know, what's been happening over here, what's been happening over there, but I ain't said a word about nothing to nobody. I had a few subscribers come to my inbox and say, hey, D, where you been? I'm like, hey, child, I'm showing up this week. I promise I'm going to show up. So shout out to y'all that have been hitting me up and saying, what's up, girl? Because you've been gone for a little too long. Specifically, one of my friends said, if I could look up your look, child, we on the phone. Otherwise, I would go look it up. But one of my friends specifically said, baby, you posted this video 5 months ago. So at the end of the day, I don't know where you at or where you been. But I said, I'm showing up this week, friend. I promise. So like I said, no matter what I got to do, that's why I'm on the phone today, because we're going to make it all work. So my intention was to show up at some point, and then I get another comment on a video from a live stream. And sometimes I'll get comments from videos that are, from older videos where people might, you know, think something is funny and they might comment on an older video. So periodically I might get comments here and there in between time when I'm not uploading. So if I see a comment and I haven't been uploading, then it strikes me as interesting, because I haven't been uploading. So I'm like, oh, well, who's commenting now? Because I haven't even been uploading anything. So what caught my attention was, like I said, there was a few people who inboxed me, who sent me comments and just said, hey, D, where you been? And I'm like, hey, girl, I'm coming back. I'm, you know, getting it together. I'm going to show up. Then I got a comment the other day, and I'm not even really paying attention to who the comment came from. The comment said, and baby, look, the video that the comment was on was 2 months ago. I think that was the last live stream that we did together. Okay. Besides the besides Jay-Z. If you know anything about that last live stream with the reality and therapy with D, but naked Jay-Z was a whole nother thing. Okay. So at the end of the day, not that live stream, but our actual, you know, live stream about the ladies. Let me see. Let me get to the comments really quick so I don't get down too far. Let me see. My friend Miss Tish says, thank you for showing up, friend. Thank you for showing up, friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for showing up, because I know it'd be, like I said, few and far in between. But like I said, I'm always going to come back. I'm always going to come back and talk to my girls, because, baby, if I ain't talking to y'all about it, I ain't got nobody to talk to about it. And I love chatting it up with y'all, because, baby, when I say a time is always had, I enjoy y'all every time, okay? My friend Hershey Kiss says, I need you to, I need to find you to inbox you when I come across stuff. If you can inbox me at Real Tea with D on Instagram, baby, look, I be trying to remember to check the Instagram, and I don't be remembering to check the Instagram. Try to inbox me on Instagram. Try to email me. If push comes to shove, send me a message under an old video, and it'll still pop up a message on my. It'll still pop up on my YouTube, and then I'll just, just let me know, like, hey, I inboxed you, and then I can, if you don't want to say whatever it is on here, you can just say, hey, I inboxed you, or I emailed you, and then I'll go ahead and check it over there. Because sometimes that's the easiest way for me to catch stuff is over here. Because I'll be trying, but like I said, I got so many other emails and stuff that I got to check on a daily basis. I usually don't remember to check this one all the time. So if you ever have something that you want to tell me, go ahead and send it as a message on here and let me know that you're trying to get a hold of me, and I'll definitely go ahead and check it. So, like I said, I was, just looking through the messages and seeing that, somebody had sent the message randomly. And like I said, it was from a 2-month-old video. So I'm thinking, okay, well, can't be, maybe it's just another, friend telling me, come on now, girl, because you've been taking a long time. And then I started reading the messages, and it said, child, it said something like, y'all always talking about something y'all don't know shit about. And I'm like, okay, first of all, who is this? Because you coming hot, okay? You done came immediately. The first thing, she done came hot, okay? So let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking there was another message there. I'm sorry. So then she says, I can't wait for, no, she says, yeah, y'all love talking about stuff y'all don't know nothing about. And something about, let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. I won't be able to show y'all, but I can pull it up because I definitely screenshotted y'all. Let me read it. Okay, so she says, y'all really be speaking on shit y'all know nothing about and creating narratives about people. I can't wait for my girl to put everything on the table. Now, okay, fine. Who are you and what are you talking about, and who is your girl? Because first of all, baby, it's 7 people on that thumbnail. It's so many people on that thumbnail. First of all, and that video was 2 months ago. I don't even know what you're talking about, child. You're going to have to put a name on it, and you're going to have to make it clear, because otherwise I don't know what you're talking about. So then I'm like, okay, well, who's on the thumbnail? I'm looking at the thumbnail, and then I'm trying to think about what we even talked about on the live stream. Because, baby, like I said, first of all, I don't even be caring what we talking about. I don't care enough about the topics for me to be thinking about it 2 months later is what I'm saying. When I talk about it, I talk about it. We have a good time, and that's it, okay? It's not on my mind 2 months later for me to be even worried about what I said, first of all. My friend Miss Sis says, we would have been like, girl, we don't care. Thank you. So at the end of the day, I'm thinking, my friend Ebony is in the building, says, hey, friend, I'm just on my way to, to your door. Hey, friend, I appreciate you for showing up, and thank you. I appreciate you. You already know I love talking to you. So we in the middle of a crime scene, child. Okay, let me see. So she's confusing me because I'm like, I don't even know who you're talking about. There's so many people on this thumbnail, and first of all, it's not even very many people that I speak on my channel that have people that are going to kind of come say anything to me about anything I said. Number one. Number two, my thing is, if this video is 2 months old, honey, I'm not sure how many times YouTube gonna spin these videos around y'all algorithm for y'all to keep coming across my channel, but y'all sure do love dibbling and dabbling on a channel that's speaking any type of way about somebody that you are interested in. And especially for it to be 2 months old, that means either, baby, you've been indulging and now you done came across that one and you just feel some type of way about what I said at that point, or I don't know, because your friend has been on several thumbnails. And I'm not saying in a disrespectful manner, but I'm saying she's been on so many thumbnails and not had an issue with it that I'm not sure why you come in to have any issue with what I said. She can defend herself, and she damn sure has before. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out who this young lady is. So I click on it, and look, we're gonna keep it across the board what it is, because these people don't want to be spoken about, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And at the end of the day, I'm not in this enough to be caring about no strikes on my channel, or to even be dealing with no strikes on my channel and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give these people the grace that they want. I'm gonna give these people the respect that they asking for. So I'm not gonna say nobody's name that don't want it to be said. But at the end of the day, Glamazon Ray, friend, is the one that sent the message. Her perspective, or her comment was on the video, the live stream that I was saying that, y'all, look, Glamazon Ray, y'all, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like I said, we're gonna say these people's names the easiest way we can without them feeling like We doing too much, okay? So at the end of the day, her friend, the little one, the little tiny one, the little small one, child, the itty bitty one that been in all the videos now, and I'm not being funny, but now she feels like she's a friend. And I'm like, baby, I don't know what y'all got going on, but this could only be a moment of time. You could be just as much of a friend as the rest of these people. So while you doing so much defending and coming over here getting caught watching my videos, you are sitting over here defending something that you don't even know how long it's gonna last. Tighten up, baby. Make sure you okay and make sure you solid over there before you come checking me and getting yourself caught up seeing videos and watching videos you shouldn't even be indulging in, child, because you already know how it goes over here. I'm respectful and I'm funny, but at the end of the day, I'm not being disrespectful to these women. I'm speaking on topics that they decide to bring to the table, number one. Number two, I'm not digging for no dirt and I'm not saying nothing that ain't been put in our faces. Number three, who the fuck are you? Okay, at the end of the day, I'm not sure why she came over here. Like I said, the video's so old. First of all, the video's so old that I'm not sure why she decided to come over here and say anything, especially in the midst of what people are saying about her friend at the moment. And I haven't even spoken on that topic because first of all, like I said, I wasn't coming back for a minute. And second of all, respectfully, knowing that people are more sensitive than they like to put out there that they are, I wasn't even going to go hard on that topic because people have already eaten that shit alive. So I don't know why you would come over here poking anything at anybody on an old ass topic when your friend is already dealing with some shit right now. I don't think that's a good friend to begin with. If my friend was had the audacity to go poking at somebody that already fucking pokes at people, baby, that's all we do over here. So at the end of the day, if my friend were to go poking at somebody that hasn't been saying anything about you, I would feel like that's some sort of setup. Why are you over here saying anything to this woman that hasn't even been on YouTube in months saying anything about anybody, let alone me, honey, when half of damn YouTube is talking about me and what I got going on right now with this BBL situation? What the fuck kind of friend are you that you're going to go and ask me to bring this shit up? Actually, because why are you talking to me about your friend and I'm not even talking about your friend right now? That's some old shit. That's some old shit that nobody even cares about. I mean, that nobody even cares about at the moment. Nobody gives a damn about her and Six not being friends right now. Baby, it's a whole BBL on the line. What the fuck are you talking to me about that for? Are you nuts? I'm trying to leave that shit on the table where it's at because I'm not even worried about Glam and what she has going on with that BBL. There's a lot happening in that situation, okay? And I'm not being funny, but baby, like I said, I'm gonna say the names as best as I can. So we finna say Glam and Clayton Charles, child, because I'm not finna play with these people. I'm not even finna play with these people. But like I said, I don't have a opinion at the moment about the surgery and the BBL and all that other stuff. So why come saying anything to me about an old topic like you want me to come and talk about some new shit? I just don't understand that as a friend. Now y'all let me know what y'all think about that, okay? Because I was just a little bit confused about what kind of friend you would have to be to come asking me about something that's irrelevant when there's something that's so relevant right now, honey. That's just crazy to me. So I'm gonna get to the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think, because I don't know if my comments are popping up. Because like I said, y'all, we in the ghetto. I'm trying to be on the phone and I'm trying to still read the comments, but I'm not sure how they're popping up on y'all end, but I'm getting a little bit at a time. So like I said, my thing is just, I'm not sure what kind of games you will be playing or why you would even be over here watching a 2-month-old video. Now, like I said, I know YouTube sometimes will slide something old across your algorithm, but if you saw that there was a live stream that was 2 months old about your friend and the topic was 2 months old, this topic is irrelevant at the moment. Why even comment on that video? Now, if I'm crazy, y'all let me know. But why even comment on that video if I haven't even been on here tussling with nobody? What you want me to come over here tussling with this woman for out of nowhere? This not your friend. This is not your friend. Then I saw itty bitty little Mighty Mouse on a damn blog the other day, and I wanted to be like, honey, what's your problem? What are you over here bothering me? I'm not being funny, but I'm watching the video and I'm saying you're not even being a good friend to your friend with you sitting up here glorifying and glamorizing some bullshit. And then you sitting over here asking me about something I said about a friendship. Child, be a better friend. Baby, be a better friend and stop worrying about me. Stop worrying about me, because that's actually ridiculous that you would even come over here and be worried about anything I said 2 months ago and there's something else going on. Okay, I'm not even trying to be funny, but this shit was ridiculous to me. Okay, let me see. My friend says, my friend with the crying laughing face. Okay, Miss Tiff, I don't know what these people got going on. My friend Bruce Trinity says, "Chow, look." My friend Bruce Trinity said, "Clock it, baby." I don't know why. I don't know what the problem is, but these people, I don't even I don't even be trying to be, I try to be as funny as possible. And I know sometimes it might make people uncomfortable, but every time I've made somebody uncomfortable, they've spoken up for themselves. I don't think anybody needs, especially at a moment like this, I don't think, and maybe I don't think maybe she wasn't trying to be funny, but as a friend, I would think to myself, and I would tell my friend, this wasn't a good time. This wasn't a good time for you to go saying some shit to somebody who wasn't saying anything to me at the moment. If you felt some type of way and you was my friend 2 months ago and that shit didn't come across your table 2 months ago, leave these people the fuck alone. Because it didn't come across my table. And if it did, you should have brought it to me and I could have addressed it. But get out of here. We like you, little lady. We've been having fun watching you, but you don't have to come over here doing all that. It's unnecessary, okay? My friend, Miss Tiff says, Glamazon Ray must be trying to prove something. Honey, look, Ray and them must be crazy. Because I'm not even sure, honestly. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I just feel like this is we're growing and we're growing in a direction. You know, I feel like we're growing and we're growing in a direction. And I feel like sometimes with YouTube, the direction becomes where I started is where I got, and where I am, I have to progress. And this is how I know to progress. We've heard Gina say it. We've heard Lily say it. We've heard a lot of the YouTube girlies and the influencer girlies talk about continuously getting more surgery, because I feel like it just is something that they feel like is going to continue on their journey. I feel like sometimes they feel like they're leveling out or they're getting, and I'm not saying that this is how she feels. Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting no words in nobody's mouth. I don't know why or how she feels about herself or why she would decide to do what she's doing. But at the end of the day, I just feel like with the way the world is going and things are trending so quickly and life is moving so fast with social media and things being put in your face and this is how you're supposed to look and this is how you're supposed to act. I feel like we're seeing people attach themselves to these personalities and these body types, not realizing that this is a moment in time. You know what I'm saying? It's like bell-bottom jeans, shall. It's like apple-bottom jeans, baby, and boots with the furs. This ain't gonna be forever, and this is permanent shit that these people are doing to themselves. And it to an extent, there has to be some level of wanting to prove something about yourself to somebody. I don't know whether it's to yourself, to whoever you might be dealing with, to whoever you might want to be seen by, to whatever industry you might want to get in, or how you want to level your life up. But at the end of the day, that's just how it comes across. Is that it's just the way that it's the way that they know. You know, it's just the way. It's the way to keep, to keep things going. Now, I could be wrong, but we done seen Ray and Charles. Make some make some interesting choices, child. We done seen Gina, we done seen Lily, we done seen all these people make interesting choices. But I'm saying we're seeing a really big shift right now in these influencers, and I feel like the audience is not choosing and not picking sides. And I'm not saying they're deciding to either be with it or not be with it, but people are really kind of seeing stuff for what it is at the moment. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of seeing these people really glorify things that are really kind of unnecessary. And then other things is just kind of like and I'm not saying they're not growing in other areas, but the content is just still what it is and what it was, So at the end of the day, like I said, I don't even have any negative things to say necessarily about Ray and the situation, but it to me just struck me as interesting that her friend decided to come over and say something. And then I seen her little tail on the vlog the other day, bouncing up and down on that bed. And I'm like, okay, well, did you tell your friend what you did and what was her opinion on it? And like I said, we already seen how these friendships become so disposable. We done seen, baby, look, and I'm not even being funny. I don't watch this channel for over 2 years now. I would say 2 to 3 years now. I done seen about 45 friends come and go. Okay, friends in and out the door, child. Okay, flipping them, flapping them like flapjacks. They be in and out, and I'm not saying, I can't say whose fault it is. I don't know what the case is, but I'm saying you coming in and you're defending like we ain't never seen that before. You're coming in and you're defending her situation against Six. Like we didn't see Six be a good friend to her. We don't know how long you're going to be here and be able to be a good friend to her. Good friends don't always last all the time. Good friends are not always, I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all are saying stuff, let me see if I can log in on this other phone because I can't really see very much over here. But yeah, good friends you know, good friends are gonna be there for you, and good friends are gonna do things for you. And at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide how good of a friend that friend is to you. Like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationships, but I thought it was interesting that she said, "I can't wait for my girl to come over here and clarify things or put everything on the table." And I said, literally, my response was, yeah, well, when your girl brings everything to the table, we're gonna talk about that too. Like, I don't know why you think we're, first of all, we're not picking nobody's sides. Our only response was, we thought it was interesting that she decided to make a video saying something, and she was saying it with her chest, child. That was the whole premise of the video. And I was saying at the end of the day that it was good to see her in that light. So to come over here and say y'all love talking about stuff or shit y'all don't know nothing about, I'm like, honey, well, tell us about it. At the end of the day, you want to come over here and talk about it, clarify it. If you don't want to clarify it, then get the fuck up out of here, okay? I don't even understand what you came over here for. If you can come over here, you could have clarified it, or you could have talked about what's happening now. Otherwise, I'm not sure why you came, because I haven't even been on the phone with you, baby. I haven't been on the phone with nobody. My phone been off. So I don't know why you came over here. You done paid my phone bill, child. You done paid the phone bill, called the phone, left a voice message, and waited for me to pick up. What the fuck is going on with these people? Let these people do what they're doing and let them defend themselves. Otherwise, sometimes you end up bringing people back into a situation that they were no longer a part of, because I wasn't even doing any of that. Now, to be clear, I am. And now I know y'all been waiting for this, child. I have been working on a video, so stay tuned, child, because I do have a video, and I promise, I am planning to drop that video next week. I was gonna say Monday, but I ain't gonna be ghetto and say Monday, because y'all might get a video on Wednesday. But hold on, child, because I'm trying to connect this. Let me. Oh, you know what? I might be able to do it this way. Give me 1 second. Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on talking, because I'm not sure if y'all can hear me or not, but hopefully y'all can. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up, because I can't really see nothing in my chat right now. Let me see. So yeah, my friend Miss Tiff says Ray must be trying to prove something. My friend Bree Trinity said, and she don't even like the BBL. Now she won't tell y'all. Now she won't tell y'all that though. That's funny. My friend Miss Tiff says, reason, season, and lifetime for friends. Definitely. Okay, so I'm getting thumbs up. So y'all can still hear me. Thank you for letting me know that y'all can still hear me. So let me see. Let me scroll down. Okay, yeah. So my friend Bree Trinity says, doing all that and won't be there for long. That's my thing. Is make sure you're there for a significant amount of time before you come running up behind somebody that you trying to get to know. Just because you having fun with somebody and you've been, going places, and they've been, doing fun things with you, doesn't necessarily mean that you got to defend everybody in every moment. Because just like you saying this shit we don't know about, I'm sure there's shit you don't know about. You're friends with that person. They're not going to give you the ins and outs and everything that's wrong and what's going on with the situation and them and their friend. They're going to tell you their side of the story. They're not going to tell you I was a whole bitch to this person. Now, I'm not saying that's the scenario, but at the end of the day, if I'm your friend and you're trying to get to know me, of course, I'm not going to paint myself as the worst person. I'm trying to befriend you. The fuck? Of course, I'm not going to sit here and tell you the bad things that I've done to make this person not want to be friends with me. So at the end of the day, yeah, that's kind of how that goes. But at the end of the day, I just was like, what are you over here bothering me for, child? Leave me alone a little bit. Leave me alone. I don't even know what you want. Okay. Let me see it. My friend Sierra Side is in the building, says, hey, D and hey, Chad. I appreciate you for coming through. My friend Queen Chelsea is in the building, says, hey, everyone. Thank y'all so much for showing up. I truly, truly appreciate y'all for showing up today. Baby, we just kind of diving into some of the little topics, okay? We just got here. So, but yeah, it's just, I was showing up, but they made me show up early, child. And I was thinking she was going to respond back. Because I don't even, like I said, I think my response was just something like, well, if it's something that you got to say or something that you got something, you know, if you got some clarity on the situation, well, when you and your girl cleared up, then we'll talk about that too. That was pretty much my response. But I'm like, what you want to go back and forth? Because this is my basketball, child. Okay, I ain't never fucking knew how to play basketball, and I ain't gonna start the day with you a little bit. Okay, ain't neither one of us tall enough for that. I ain't LeBron, and you ain't damn Michael, child, Jordan or Jackson. So get the fuck up out my inbox. Okay, let me see. My friend, sorry, y'all. Look, she done got me on a whole nother tangent. Because I'm like, girl, I've been wanting to talk to y'all about this child for days, okay? Since I made my little post. I've been like, I need to tell these people this girl is confused. Okay, let me see. My friend said, we hear you. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you for letting me know you can hear me. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. My friend Queen Chelsea says the girls been cutting up. Cutting up. Baby, these girls then had a pair of scissors, the knives, they got everything sharp to cut everything in the room, child. They've been toe up. They all been toe up. My friend Queen Chelsea says, happy Friday, everyone. And y'all know usually I be trying to put them, you know, the comments up on the screen, but like I said, I'm on my phone today. So if you just now coming in, we in the ghetto, child. I'm trying to talk to y'all, be on the phone, do the stuff I gotta do. So I'm trying to make sure that I can still talk to y'all without being too distracted. Let me see. My friend Shonda Tay is in the building, says, hey, y'all, let me see. Sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Now, I'm new to this, so I'm not sure how this goes, but I appreciate you. When I figure it out, you definitely know. I'm definitely going to see it, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to let you know when I caught it. I appreciate you, though. Thank you so much. My friend Wonderbug is in the building, says, hey, D and hey, chat. My friend, thank you, Wonderbug. I appreciate you for coming through. My friend Queen Chelsea says, not Jordan or Jackson, neither damn one. Okay, that's why I'm like, get out of here. I'm not excited to see you. The fuck is wrong with you? Let me see. These people just be tripping me out. That's why I'm like, honey, go. And then when I clicked on to figure out who it was, I'm like, why she look familiar? I didn't see this little lady somewhere before. And then she got a few little videos on her channel. And no shade. It's hard to make a vlog channel, and it's it's not easy to come on YouTube and get numbers or anything. But I'm looking like this little lady is her friend. It's the same girl that be on her video. So why is she over here bothering me? I don't know what look. Now here we go. Y'all go over there and find that lady YouTube and watch her videos. Don't bother her. Girl, just go give her the views she wants, because I don't know what the hell she came over here bothering me for. Honestly, let me see. What is her name? Her name is Miss Parker. MRSSS Parker, child. And I'm not saying go over there and bother that woman. I'm saying go over there and give her the damn views, child. She might have interesting stuff going on. Y'all know me. I don't give a damn, okay? I'm not over here trying to rain on nobody's parade. I just don't want you coming over here fucking with me, okay? At the end of the day, if you're going to come bothering me, let it be because I was bothering you. But at the end of the day, hell, if y'all want to go check the lady out, go check it out. Shit, she might want some views. That's probably what the hell she came over here bothering me for. Shout out to her, child. Shout out to her. God bless her, okay? Let me see. My friend Queen Chelsea says, say, man, because everyone's saying that ass is too big, and I agree with everyone. Now, look, at the end of the day, I'm going to say the one lady that came on there, I believe her name was, and I don't know how she wants to be addressed. I believe her name was Royalty, and she had the long dreadlocks, and she presents more masculine. She was good, and she was honest to me. And I haven't seen too many other perspectives. I haven't seen her around too many other friends, but I feel like she was honest without being negative and still being supportive. I feel like we've heard a few people, yes, ma'am, and I feel like little Miss Parker is one of those yes ma'ams. And I think that's why she maybe was feeling some type of way about the things I was saying, because I was saying that her other friends are yes men and yes women. So I think she might have felt some type of way maybe about falling under that category. Now, look, if you feel like you fit the shoes, baby, I didn't buy them. You just brought them out, okay? So at the end of the day, that's what I was saying. So at the end of the day, I do feel like I said, I think the lady's name was Royalty. I feel like she was saying, I don't not like it, and I don't like it. I think it's big, and if you like it, and I like it because you like it. Her main comment was that it's big. So she wasn't trying to be negative, and she wasn't trying to be so supportive in the way that she was coming across fake either. I don't know if she's like, honey, I'm on camera. I'm not gonna fake support too much in front of this camera. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be me and I gotta be honest. So at the end of the day, I feel like she was definitely giving honesty by saying, you know, it's big as hell. You know what I'm saying? And she asked her something like, well, does it look nasty? And she was like, I mean, it's just big, you know? So I'm like, there's a way to be honest with your friend, and there's a way to say how you feel without making your friend feel bad and still support your friend. I don't have to like what you're doing. I don't have to be impressed by what you're doing, but I support what you're doing. And I feel like she did good at that. But I feel like the other people, child, I feel like we finna get a whole bunch of minions, just like the usual. I feel like we're gonna get the same thing as we always do, which is everybody yes in a situation that don't need no damn yes. Okay, child? Ain't no YES in the word no. Ain't even enough letters. Okay, so this is where we at with it. Let me see. My friend says, let me scroll down and read some of the comments. Let me see. My friend Queen Chelsea says, only Miss Parker I know is from Friday. Child, look. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, that's why I said y'all go check her out. Okay, maybe she might be interested. Now she seems like a fun friend when she's with the ladies, but I don't know what the hell she came over here bothering me for. So that's why I'm like, I done told y'all the information. Maybe y'all go over there if you're on a day where you're interested and you want to go check out somebody new, go check her out. She might be fun and funny, child. Okay, that's the only thing I can imagine that she would want to come talking to me for is, honey, you know, we like to talk. So stop with the shenanigans. Stop with the foolery and stop acting like this is not what you expected and this is not what you wanted. You knew we was going to talk about this. You knew we were going to talk about this. So this was my expectation that this is what you wanted. Okay, let me see. Like at the end of the day, that's why I said I don't know why or what kind of timing this was, but I just felt like this is not good timing when the whole internet is discussing something that's going on with your girl that you keep on referring to. It's just weird timing. Let me see. My friend D Flower says, who are you talking about? I just got here. We're talking about Ray's friend, Glamazon Ray's friend, Miss Parker, the little bitty one that be on the channel with her. She the one that came over here bothering me about nothing, child. So hopefully you got understood what that was, because baby, like I said, these people, Ray and Clayton, been running amok. They just been sensitive and not bothering everybody, but they've been bothered about what everybody has been doing and saying, child. And I ain't been on here enough to be even wanting or caring for these people to come over here bothering me about my opinion, child. Because who the fuck am I? Nobody. Okay, so y'all worried about people who just have an opinion is crazy to me. But at the end of the day, we gonna let Clayton and Ray do what they gonna do. Let me see, because we the shit, child. Clayton don't give a damn about nothing, child. Clayton don't give a damn what nobody said, what nobody thought, how nobody feel. She gonna drag that basketball teaching ass, whatever the fuck, everywhere, anywhere, and y'all gonna like it or love it. Okay, so we just gonna leave these people where they at. We gonna leave them where they at, and we gonna let everybody be loved by God. Okay, that's all we got for everybody. Okay, let me see. My friend Miss Tiff says Royalty definitely said it was too big. That's why I'm like, Royalty was a good friend. That's what I felt like she was giving, honest without being shady or making her friend feel uncomfortable. She said, if you like it, I love it. And I feel like that's a fair friend. Honestly, that's a fair friend. Let me see. My friend Queen Chelsea says, if that inner was fixed, healed, it would show on the outside. Look, child, that's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. And I don't know if that's what we worried about no more, honey. Look, I don't even think that's what we're worried about as a society anymore. I don't think the inner is anything or anybody's fucking business. At this point, people don't give a damn about the inner. Baby, the inner be so trash. I'm surprised the outer looked like something, okay? And I'm not talking about her specifically. I'm just saying people in general. The way the society is set up now and with social media and all this shit set up, the inner, baby, the inner, child, please. This is why we getting so tricked by the outer, because these people be so glamorized and fetishized and all this stuff that we couldn't see the inner if we wanted to, because they're gonna put so many layers on the inner that it ain't gonna show up till you've been sat around with them for too damn long. That's why I said a little bit, you over here bothering me like you really, really know somebody. Okay, you gotta really, really get to know this person. See how many friends then came and dropped like flies, child. We didn't ask these friends to get up out of here. We didn't ask these friendships to break up. And like I said, neither here nor there, I don't know whose issue it was. But at the end of the day, we are no conduit to the breakups of these friendships. So while you over here defending, make sure you know the inner before you come fucking with me, okay? Because, child, we done seen enough of people to realize character. I don't care what the fuck the situations were. We see character and we deal with what we see. You can't ask us to have a perspective. You can't ask us to judge. You can't ask us to think about anything we don't see. We're only going to pick up what you put down. And that's just that. I mean, that's all we got. My nigga, if you want me to dig deep, I'm doing too much. If you want me to go figure out who you really are, then now I'm all up in your damn business. Now I'm really inappropriate because now I didn't have to go figure out you was a good damn person outside of the camera. The fuck you didn't just show me that for? So at the end of the day, it's not our fault that this is what's being shown to us. We can only have a perspective on what we're seeing. That's it. So that's why I'm like, little bit, leave me alone, y'all. That was really all I had on little bit, y'all, because she done came over here bothering me, and that was just it. Let me see. My friend Blue Trinity says it's the truth though. My friend Queen Chelsea says it was unnecessary in my opinion. It was unnecessary. It was definitely unnecessary, and I'm not sure what. That's what I said. I feel like I feel like these trends are starting to become permanent trends instead of just trends like they were back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we wear our hair in 2 ponytails. Now we wear our hair in the side ponytail. Now we wear the swoop in the front. Now we got the bamboo earrings. Now we wearing the gold rings. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit used to be able to, okay, I'm going to give this to my daughter. I'm going to give this to my cousin. I don't wear this no more. I don't like bell bottoms. I don't like skinny jeans no more. I'm going to give that to somebody else. This shit is turning into permanent stuff that you're going to have to go either get removed or you're going to have to just deal with forever. And that shit ain't that serious to me. It's just not. And I'm not knocking anybody who chooses to go do that to themselves. But I know a lot of people that do that, you know, might do it modestly because they might have uncomfortabilities in certain areas. And I'm not saying that if you're uncomfortable with something about yourself, that it's wrong for you to change it. But the drasticness of what we're seeing definitely ain't it, child. Let me see. My friend Maintenance on High says the negative comments was effing up her brand. And baby, I don't even know if the comments are back up. When I went over there and seen, the comments weren't up. So I don't know if they're back up, if they are up. But at the end of the day, that's why I said Clayton and Ray have definitely become the tough girls that aren't as tough as they came across to be. Because now I'm going to be completely honest. When I started my channel talking about Gina. And then because Gina was the most outrageous, okay? Gina was the most outrageous out of all the ladies that I was watching at the time. And then I started to notice bits and pieces that other people was a little outrageous in other moments too. So if I'm going to be honest, I mean, and y'all know, y'all the ones that were watching the channel. So y'all seen it for what it was. At the end of the day, I'm as real as I can be. And I'm going to be transparent with myself and I'm going to be transparent with y'all. Otherwise, y'all going to see through my bullshit too, just like we all see fucking Jyneens, okay? So at the end of the day, I have gone further with my joking with Gina and Lily than I ever have with Ray and Charles. Okay, with Clayton and Ray. Okay, so at the end of the day, for me to have joked as hard as I have with Gina and Lily and those who just kind of be like, I don't know what they're. I mean, Gina has, like I said, she has given her opinion to me as far as like, girl, we think you crazy or whatever. But at the end of the day, Lily hasn't said anything yay or nay. I definitely can't say that she enjoys the content, but she's never reached out or she's never commented like the other ladies have commented. And those ladies have seemed to be more sensitive than Clayton and Ray. Okay, Clayton and Ray were the tough girlies. So my commentary and my joking with them was more lighthearted only because their content isn't that. It's fun and it's funny, but it's not as ridiculous and outrageous as Gina's is, or Gina's was at the moment, and still is. Baby, look, at the moment, what the fuck, as Gina's is, okay? Let's be honest. As Gina's channel currently is still today, okay? So that's why it's always interesting to me to see the people that get ruffled or the people that get uncomfortable. Now, like I said, I mean, she hasn't, said anything about my channel or reached out to me in any perspective or any way recently or anything like that. But I have heard on other channels from other people that their content has been getting struck based on commentary that they've made about the surgery situation. So for me, that's what my idea behind it was. Just, it seems as if the more tough, rough around the edges ladies are the ones that have come across to be more sensitive in this space when it comes to other people sharing their opinion that might not be the opinion that they want to hear all the time. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Let me see. Let me see. So yeah, baby, the comments is, I don't even know if the comments is back up, and I don't know if they coming back up. But honey, look, my friend Anima says Clayton is a trip. Baby, Clayton Clayton. Now look, that's a whole nother level of the conversation, because it's just a whole lot of I haven't even been over there. Okay. I haven't been over there with them people. But at the end of the day, after the shit show that was what it was, I don't ever need to go over there to those people's house again. I don't ever need to go to those people's house again. Okay, get me up out of there ASAP. Let me see. My friend Queen Chelsea says, "Wider than all outside." My friend, thank you, Miss Tiff says, "Y'all like the live. Make sure you please hit the like button, and please, if you're having a good time and if you're on the clock and you're finna get off work and you enjoying yourself, please make sure you hit that like button, please. My friend, thank you, Miss Tiff, I appreciate you. My friend Hershey Kiss says, "Body dysmorphia is a real thing, and it sucks because they're beautiful girls." Yes, and I feel like all of them would be absolutely gorgeous without a bit of what they're doing to themselves. And I'm not saying that they're not now. There are absolutely gorgeous girls, but there's something going on with our what do you call that? What am I trying to say? There's something going on with the image of beautiful that they're giving to us as Black women that we're allowing ourselves to fall for. These women are not making this shit up on their own. They've seen somebody that has made them want to look like this, somebody that they come across that they are fantasizing about who they want to look like, somebody who's already gotten a surgery. So this is like a trickle down effect. And now they've become the influence for younger girls or their audience to feel that way about themselves, you know? So it's kind of like a trigger that they've given Black women to want to have this certain body type, this certain look, this certain, when, you know, back in the 90s, beautiful was beautiful. There was Black women of every shape, size, thick, big, small, brown, light, whatever the case. And every single one of them were giving, we're serving, we're eating. And now it becomes everybody looks the same. Everybody has the same hair, the same makeup, the same outfits, the same body type, the same clothes, the same lifestyle, the same car, the same niggas, child, okay? The same fucking baby daddies. Baby, please, what are we doing? This shit be crazy to me. It just be crazy to me that this is what they have us, not us, child, because I ain't saying us. We ain't crazy. Look, me and my friends got some sense, okay? At the end of the day. But it's just crazy to me that this is what they have in the public eye for, you know, for Black women and Black young women to look up to. Because, as at a certain age you at a certain age you have your own mindset. But right now it's really, really the youth, these young ladies that I say under 30, I would say under 30, 30 and under, I would feel like, and I can't even say 30 and under because there's still women, like I said, I'm about to be 38. So at the end of the day, there's still women my age and older. Shit, baby, what, Gina, 44? I'm like, what the hell am I finna say? There's all types of women who are still looking at this stuff and making it make sense that this is going to change their lives. You know what I'm saying? They feel like for some reason getting all these clicks and likes and stuff and people glorifying their body is going to change their lives somehow. And it ain't going to do a damn thing, baby. I tell you that now. It ain't going to do a damn thing but having a whole bunch of men running up in you, using them hips and that ass. And then you're going to be somewhere trying to figure out what's going on with yourself for real. It's just not even worth it. And then I feel like Ray said, look, Glamazon Ray was mad because somebody commented, why are you doing all of that and you're a lesbian or something? And that really ticked her off. But to an extent, there's going to be people who are trying to wrap their brain around things that are happening. You know what I'm saying? They're at a certain age and with a certain lifestyle, people are going to question certain things. And like I said, whether I agree or disagree doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, it's not my life and I don't have to live it. Like I said, baby, I'm over here her friend royalty. If you like it, I love it, child. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. You're putting things out for people to have an opinion, and you can't say their opinion is wrong. You can't say their opinion is invalid. It's just not how you feel. It's just not what you would like for it to be. So I just think people gotta learn to really love who you are and not look so much at what they're giving us to base what you should look like. You know what I'm saying? If we all get these damn lips and these cheek injections, and if we all walking around looking like Ari, what's the point? What man is going to choose which one of us for what? You know what I'm saying? Which one of us are going to be different and unique enough to be chosen? It's just, It's just a little crazy to me. It just, or, you know, woman, I'm not saying, you know, you have to be in a man and woman relationship, whoever you're looking for, but who's looking for somebody that looks like every fucking body? Okay. Let me see. My friend said, when she said she's a Libra, Ray is a Cancer. Look, these, I'm not sure. Sometimes people be a little bit, sometimes people be a little bit confused about who they are and their energy. Okay. So I'm not sure if she right or wrong, but baby, look, I couldn't tell you because they be here and there every damn 5. Look, I told y'all I was going to give y'all a video. I got a video coming out about somebody being so damn confused, baby. She done confused the shit out of me. So it's been a long time since I done gave y'all a video, but this shit was so confusing. I have to make a video. So y'all gonna get that too. I promise. It's coming next week. Okay. My friend Bree Trinity said she should have just left it alone and just got a lift because the first one was Bree Trinity. She said she should have just got a lift because the first one was falling. I'm not playing with y'all. And I said, I said what I said. I'm not saying nothing. Okay. I'm royalty in the situation. My friend Bree Trinity said the first one was falling, child. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. My friend Queen Chelsea says I don't think she'll be sticking up for them the same. We see how she did my girl Lily. Baby, I don't think anybody's gonna be. I think these people come in so ready to defend and so ready to befriend that they don't even see how they're being treated. They being blinded by her ability and what she can do and how she has her life set up that they wouldn't give a damn how they being spoken to or how they look on that damn camera, child. At the end of the day, that's what it seemed like to me. My friendly Hershey Kid says, it seems like a moment someone doesn't agree or gets more attention than her, then the friendship disappears. It's a birthday month and then everyone is needed, for her own validation. Yeah, so it's kind of like the in and out of all of it. And like I said, we're not in these friendships enough to see the ins and outs. We see what's on camera, and what's on camera is us seeing what we're seeing. So that's why I said when she came over here and said y'all love speaking on shit that y'all don't know about, I'm like, well, honey, hell, I'm finna start paying attention to how the fuck she's talking to you, because it must be better than the rest of the friends for you to come over here thinking you was gonna come over here and say any fucking thing like you getting treated any better than the rest of them. And right now you might. Right now, baby, you might. But give it some time. Give it some time. Give it a minute, honey. Okay, damn. Because now you finna make me rewind the clips and see how these conversations with your ass been going. I don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, just stop bothering people that ain't bothering nobody. I wasn't even bothering nobody. Damn. Let me see. My friend Jenny Ma says, Clayton shouldn't have talked so much trash about her future husband. Shit. The way she did. Baby, look. This is all stuff that people have said comfortably to their audience and then want their audience to shut up. Don't say anything about that. But let me get a new car. Praise Jesus, child. Hey, go ahead, Clayton. Go ahead, Ray. Hell no. We're going to say everything about everything because you're putting everything and we love you just like we love anybody. If your cousin or your sister was making a bad choice, you would glorify the good choices. And then when she's making a bad choice, you would say, hey, tighten up. Ray, Clayton, tighten up. That's what you would say. You're not going to sit here and let your friend fall apart. You're not going to sit because you want to keep watching good content. You want to keep feeling how you've been feeling. You want to keep glorifying what's good. You want to keep seeing what makes you feel good. You don't want to see somebody be stuck in some BS. You don't want to see somebody in a situation that you don't want to be in or that you wouldn't want to see your friend in, that you wouldn't want to see your family in. But Clayton and Ray think we supposed to just give it shit. Okay? Look, child, every time I say Clayton and Ray, it make me think of the movie Life for some reason. This shit is funny to me, child. At the end of the day, y'all know what I'm talking about, and we just gonna giggle about it, okay? Let me see. My friend says, let me scroll down. My friend Gypsy One says, about time 6 was good. I know something was off. She wasn't at Lily party. About time 6 was good. I know something was off. She wasn't at Lily's party. I don't remember. I don't even think I seen anything about Lily's birthday, to be perfectly honest. I think they might have went to dinner or something, but I don't remember anything specifically about what they did at Lily's party this year. Let me see. I want them to heal. Oh, let me see. My friend Queen Chelsea says, I want them to heal their childhood trauma ASAP. It's just giving something. It's giving something. Like I said, there's qualities to there are qualities to applaud, and there are definitely qualities to question, child. And there's no rhyme or reason that we have to sit here and watch all this shit and have to agree with it. I can watch you and love 90% of the things you do, and then the other 10 I can question all the other fucking 90% of what I enjoyed, okay? That 10% can totally fuck up the rest of the 90%, and that's fine, because I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna watch for another 90%, because the 90% that I'm getting is quality, okay? But the 10% is always pretty funny. So at the end of the day, when we get the 10%, it's interesting. It's interesting, and we're just gonna say we saw that part too. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're saying is, hey, you know what I'm saying? We love them cars and them shoes and them dresses and that dinner y'all went to, and we having a good time watching you doing all this. But we seen that. We heard that. We remember that. Oh, no. We heard that. We saw that. Okay? So that just is what it is. Like, that just is what it is. We are not trying to be mean. We're not trying to be rude or spiteful or nasty or mean. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. This is not what I'm on YouTube for. I'm on YouTube to just ask everybody if y'all seen what the fuck I've been saying. Okay? That's it. Let me see. Let me see. My friend Queen Chelsea says her butt looks heavy. Heavy. I'm like, I don't know. And I was thinking, maybe there's a little bit of swelling, and maybe it might go down. We're still seeing, things be put in place and shape of the baby put in place. I don't know how this goes. Okay. We're still seeing things be shaped, I guess, because she's still wearing the shapewear and stuff. So, this is not the full, this is not everything. So we still might get a little bit of reduction and a little bit of balancing. So I'm still watching to see what it is. But for me, it was just, the journey itself, it just wasn't my journey to watch. So I didn't partake in that aspect of it. When she came back and she was doing her regular day-to-day vlogs again is when I kind of dove back in. And no shade, because at the end of the day, that content isn't for everybody. I'm not interested in seeing anybody in the hospital, in the dentist's office. I don't give a damn what's going on. If it's in any sort of medical situation, I don't want to see. I don't like seeing Gina get her lips done. That type of stuff is just, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. So at the end of the day, I had to dive back in when I was able to, when she got back to, her regular stuff. But like I said, there might still be some swelling, and, things might balance themselves out eventually. But there's, we gonna see, child. Okay. Let me see. My friend Ismo for short is in the building. Says, friend, you need to set up so we can call in. Most definitely. If y'all want to chat, look, child, y'all want to chat, let me know. Now, remember, if you just now coming in here, I'm on my phone today. So I just figured out how to do it on the computer last time, child. So if I can figure out how to do it on the phone today and somebody want to try it, you let me know, and I'll see if I can figure this out, okay? Because we in the ghetto, okay? Let me see. My friend Gypsy says, be better, friend. My friend Queen Chelsea says, girl, I realized who Clayton and Ray was. Yes, baby. Clayton and Ray, if you can put two and two together, Clayton is Miss New Booty, and Ray is Miss New Booty, and Clayton is shit. Clayton done dropped the load. Okay. Clayton done dropped the load and is living with the basketball player at this point. Let me see. My friend Passion Princess LLC is in the building. Says, hey friend, hey, I appreciate you for falling through. Thank you so much for coming through, friend. I appreciate all of y'all for showing up. I ain't seen my girls in a minute, and I truly appreciate y'all. When y'all see this thing light up and say live, y'all fall through anytime. I truly appreciate that. My friend Gypsy says, where Lily money coming from? I think she doing extras. My friend says she think Lily is doing extras, okay? My friend Bree Trinity says, doing strange things for a piece of change. So now that we done got that little lady out the way, child, she didn't have me over here talking about her for damn near 30 minutes. Well, look, we passed 30 minutes. Hold on, let me see the timer on this thing. We done talked about this little lady for an hour. Look, we an hour in. We definitely finna stay here for a minute, because I got so much more shit to say about these other people, child, okay? But no, like I said, for real, that was my main thing when I found out that Ray was striking channels for their opinions, or just, having something to say about the situation, because her and Clayton were definitely the more the heavier hitters when it came to, okay, well, you can't really say nothing to bother me, or you know what I'm saying, I don't really care what people say about me. So it's interesting that they were the ones that came harder, and the other two ladies are kind of like, child, keep them coming, because the more you say shit, the more people come rolling over here checking the channel. So at the end of the day, it just is what it is. So my friend said, who's up next, baby? Who's up next? Muslim drinking, working out. Who the hell? I'm like, my friend, our thick bestie is next up on the chopping board, child. Are y'all ready for that? Because that's so much. That's so much. That's already so much. Damn. just that in itself is so much to say. Okay, let me see. Okay, so first of all, I definitely saw the comment where no. We're not even starting there, child. Where we're starting at is the title of this video, which is we were right the whole time, and she finally admitted it. Are we clear on the fact that now I hope everybody is listening, and I want y'all to be listening with the best ears you got, because are we clear on the fact that we touched on a long time ago when she was with Tarzan in the first damn place that this was some whole freaky ass, fetish ass, weird ass, black ass, I want you on some butt naked horse with my fucking friends Felipe and them in the country ass weird shit going on, and we were getting a no, everybody is in y'all just, and a man is treating me all for her to spin the block and say, oh, because you don't know nothing about a white man fetishizing a black woman, huh? Because you are not about to act like, now you better go take them videos down, because when we were saying that, we was wrong, we was dead wrong. Okay, we didn't know what we was talking about, we was jealous, and we was slow, child. We might be just as fucking slow as she was saying we are, because at the end of the day, I'm like, she had to forget that she damn sure was fetishizing herself for this man on her own damn channel, and then has the nerve to spin the block and say, oh, he was doing this and he was fetishizing, and he has negative feelings towards black women and black men. And I had to get I have to get my nose done, but she said something like, oh, and people saying things about your features as black people and having to get your nose being too wide and stuff like that. And I'm like, we're definitely seeing people make choices based upon the way that people are feeling about them. And that's that, like I said, they're turning this whole idea of getting surgery and stuff into I'm sorry, hold on, y'all. I have to plug my phone up. Give me 1 second. I might as well plug this up and pull it up on here. My friend Bree Trinity said, Muslim eating bacon. Baby, look, Muslim eating bacon, drinking alcohol, having a girlfriend, sleeping with your girlfriend. Because can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, let me know in the comments, because I can't see a dang thing in this comment section right now. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. I know what's happening. Okay. Give me a damn break. Okay. So yeah, definitely. Somebody I read one of the comments in her comment section said, I've been Muslim for over 25 years, and in our religion, you're not allowed to have girlfriends and boyfriends. Baby, when I say her response to that was, nobody's walk is perfect, I'm like, no, this nigga's not walking, child. Okay? I don't know what you talking about. This nigga's not even on the walk. Ain't nobody's walk is perfect. He ain't even walking with people. Okay? I don't know why are you saying this to these people. Why are you responding in the way that you responded? Because that ain't the right response. I don't know if you can be Muslim and break all the goddamn rules. I don't know if that's how that works. Now, look, excuse my language. I don't mean no disrespect. But at the end of the day, I don't think you could be Muslim and just be doing what you want to do and say, I'm going to have a girlfriend, I'm going to drink alcohol. But, hey, I'm getting there. Okay? Now, like I said, I get it. And she's right. Nobody's walk is perfect. But you done chose a heavy-hitting religion to be playing around the way you playing around. Okay? And that's just that. Okay? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to plug up my computer and see if I can get the computer to come on. My computer has been acting crazy, so that's why I'm on the phone. I'm trying to do stuff while I'm using my phone, but the phone needs to be charged, so I'm trying to get on the computer. So at the end of the day, we're going to make it work when it starts working, okay? Give me 1 second. Hopefully I can pull it up on here. Ooh, now I gotta sneeze. Okay, so yeah, so at the end of the day, like I said, it's just interesting that after the whole fiasco with us talking about Tarzan and what was going on in that situation and him fetishizing her,
she acted like everybody was making up stuff and everybody was so jealous, and this is why everybody had an opinion on it. And now all of a sudden it's turned into you want everybody to agree with what you're saying about this man, even though beforehand it was like I said, oh, this is so perfect. I don't know. There was one blog. I'm not saying that was something that she used to her. Now these people coming over here blowing shit by my door, baby. I can't even hear myself. Let me let these people go by first. I'm like, do you want to hear the fucking conversation? Because you sure are. Stand by the door, honey. Okay, blow the stuff the other way. Let me see. Hold on.
My feet are
sorry, y'all,
but they don't have to.
We are trying to figure it out over here, and we're almost there. If this would come on. Okay, we got a little bit of action. Now what's the problem? Okay, I'll assume it'll come on in a minute. Okay, so so yeah. So she definitely made it seem like everybody was just coming for her in that light, and everybody was jealous of what she had going on. And I'm like, there was no issue. There was no issue necessarily with the relationship outside of how she was being ultra, like everything I feel like he was doing with her was some freaky black shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was too much too soon, and it was overboard. So now, like I said, when we spin the block, she wants everybody to have some sort of opinion about how we're supposed to feel about that situation, when we had an opinion about it, it didn't matter. So now it's like, you talked about it, baby, we don't give a damn, it's over. You dealing with country fucking bunking now. So we don't really care about what the hell Tarzan had going on, because you done moved on to baby the worst of the worst. I don't even know. Look, I'm not saying the worst of the worst because I don't know that man personally. But honey, I don't know where you've been since you've been talking to jackass black ass. But this ain't been going nowhere since then. Okay? We done been to Arkansas. We done been to his granddaddy in them house. We done been to the chicken place. We done been to the waffle place. We done been to the biscuit place. We done been in her kitchen. We done been to the fish store. We done been to the grocery store. We done been back to the fish store. Where are we going? And then from what I know, from what I hear, if I'm putting two and two together, they have, I believe, a ladies trip coming up with the ladies. So from what I see, I think it's so far from what I'm putting two and two together is Lily is going so far from what I believe, because she's been mentioning going on a trip and she's been wanting to lose weight. And then also Gina, I'm going to assume Portia's going to be in there too. So hopefully we shall see. Hopefully we shall see a new girls trip coming up soon. Now, do y'all think that since Lily and Tay have been talking, and we know that Gina loves to bring up Tay's name, do we think Tay will join them on any of those trips? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Let me see. Not my friend. Wait a second. My friend JSP said, I haven't seen Lily sell a house yet. She's selling that. Baby, no, I'm not saying that. Okay. My friend said she's selling the BBL child. Okay. No, yeah, and we not. I mean, I don't know. Paying to get that sort of, to get a license like that, you might as well put your money where your mouth is. You pay for it. So I just feel like she has a lot going on in her brain. I don't know what it is, and I don't know what's keeping her stuck. But at the end of the day, look, that's how I feel about Clayton and Rachel. My throat chakra is stuck, and I ain't been able to say nothing since, okay? I ain't been able to say nothing since, okay? These people been all over the place, and they done got my throat chakra stuck, okay, child? If I done learned anything from our friend Lily, is how to have a stuck throat chakra, okay, child? And now, speaking of that, I need to drink some water, child. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I mean, selling houses, well, I might as well get to it, child. Might as well get to it, because at the end of the day, YouTube ain't what it was. YouTube just ain't what it was. It ain't what it used to be. And I feel like if you don't continue to stay in the direction of like I said, what Ray and Charles got going on, what Ray and Clayton got going on, at the end of the day, your views are going to start coming few and far between, because it starts to get repetitive to see people do the same things. It's cute, you know, and it's fun. And especially when we have our own day-to-day lives that are kind of repetitive, it's fun to see other ladies that, you know, have different day-to-day lives because they don't have to work and stuff. It's fun to see what they're doing. But I feel like the days of these influencers being like everybody's number one watch is kind of coming to an end, because they're becoming so fake. They're becoming so fake. And I'm not even trying to be like, don't watch them because they're fake. I'm just saying, like, this shit is becoming so inauthentic that it's hard to even partake in some parts. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to even indulge in some of it. It's like you want me to glorify some little kid stuff. You want me to like be your 16-year-old friend and let you fuck the 29-year-old boy and we 17. No, I'm not talking you into those stupid shit. Okay, I'm not. We done with that. We passed that. That's crazy to me. Let me see. My friend says, yes, Muslim eating bacon. My friend Gypsy says Ray and Lily about to take a trip. Okay, so yeah, I definitely heard Lily say that her and Ray were about to take a trip somewhere. So I would like to see that too, because the dynamics of their friendship are definitely interesting. And baby, them booties walking through any room on any vacation shall be interesting. It shall be interesting. Okay, I don't know. And then get all these ladies on the trip. I don't know what the fuck we finna be walking around looking like. I just feel like it's the fucking jig is up. Okay, the jig is up. Okay, somebody stop the fucking show, because this is crazy. I don't feel like I want to walk around with 5 of my friends and we all look the same, shape the same, dress the same. I mean, and I'm gonna say dress the same, everybody but child. Look, everybody but, and you know what? She's been doing so much better, honestly. I don't even know how she got brought into this. Y'all know it's a damn mess. So I don't even know why I brought this lady up. Baby, I was gonna say everybody but Jen, because you know Jen gonna have her own little style. Jen gonna have on too much jewelry every fucking time. Jen gonna accessorize till she can't accessorize no more, okay? She be having on the glasses, the necklace, the earrings, the fucking bracelets, child. Put something back. Put something back in the jewelry box, Jen. You don't gotta wear all of it, child. But we love her, and she definitely has gotten a lot better with her fashion. Jen has been looking amazing. She's always looked amazing, but like I said, baby, accessories through the roof, okay? Just won't put the accessories away, child. Let me see. My friend says, my friend Mr. says, not too much on the jewelry. Look, I love the pieces, baby, but she be jewelry down to the socks, baby, okay? And that be killing me. It'd be so funny because everything from head to toe be matching, okay? It is funny to me. But like I said, she'll throw something on. She'll put something together, and them colors always look great on it. But baby, it's a kiki. It is funny because I'll be like, Gina, somebody tell her to take the necklace off. Somebody tell her to take the glasses off, take the earrings off, take one of them off and see what it look like without it. You know, damn, you all, I see more jewelry than I see face. Okay, child, damn. Let me see. My friend Ismo for sure says, you know, Tarzan gave me Leonardo DiCaprio, the character in Catch Me If You Can, only because that flying to random places and hotels seems like he was scamming, or was it just me? Her and baby, look, now I'm gonna call him Leonardo DiCaprio. Her and Tarzan had an interesting dynamic. And then now, like you're saying, and like I said before, with the things that we were noticing, and now we're getting the admitting that that's exactly what was going on. I'm like, that's why I said before I started talking about this subject. They put things on camera and then they get upset that the audience notices. We noticed it. You're just not willing to admit that that's the truth about what we noticed. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't make, you know what I'm saying, your channel not interesting. It doesn't make you not an influencer anymore. It just makes people notice what's happening. And the more you deny it, the more people are going to pay attention. And the more people are going to start to pay attention when you flip the script and you have something else to say or your opinion changes, which is why I love to come on here and tell y'all how I feel. And then the next minute I'll say I feel like some whole other shit. Because I'm human, okay? Look, my mind will change in a fucking second. So I'm going to come on here and tell y'all when I feel like something, and then I'll come on here and tell y'all when I don't feel like it no more. Shit, okay? That's just what it is. We're people. So if I'm going to put everything on the board and everything is going to look perfect, and then you notice I'm a person at the end of the day, I can't be mad that you see I bleed like you. The fuck, we're people. It is what it is, which is why it's more interesting to see some of the regular ladies. And I'm not saying that you know what I'm saying, the Rays and the Claytons and shit are not interesting anymore. I'm just saying it's starting to become more interesting to see the more I don't know what you would call it. The more regular girlies, you know what I'm saying? The more regular girlies get their content out because they're humble. Not I don't want to say that they're those ladies. Oh shit, baby, they are not humble. Okay, they're not humble. It is what it is. But we're starting to see more humble characters rise and start to make their way in the YouTube space too. And I'm saying if you don't start to notice that you're gonna compete with people who are a little bit more transparent and who are a little bit more fun and free with their audience, then the shift will start to happen, and then you'll just start to feel like everybody's haters. They're doing this because, you know what I'm saying, they're hating on me. And it ain't, nobody's hating. We're just telling you that the content we've been seeing is now changing, and we notice. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We notice, and we're not going to stop watching. Sometimes we might, but at the end of the day, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. My friend Miss Tiz says, Gina Jyneen being mentioned in the trip. Look, you didn't have to say that because I was finna say something. You didn't have to say that because I was finna say something right when we got to Drea, child. And you already know she don't like me mentioning her name either. But baby, she don't gotta go. She don't gotta go. Okay. She really don't have to go. God damn. I mean, bless her heart. But she better fucking not bring Lou. Lou better not be on the trip because, baby, you know Lou love to be lurking in the fucking backpack. Lou's going to be in the suitcase. Lou's going to be in her luggage, friends. Watch and see. Watch and see. Lou ass is going to be at the bottom of the pool looking up at them hoes at the fucking bar or something. Lou ass is in the backpack, in a purse, in the fucking luggage somewhere. Lou's finna show up on that trip. But no, she don't got to be there. At the end of the day, I mean, damn, bring somebody else. I mean, come on now. This is what I'm saying. I think they just be doing stuff. They just be doing stuff because they're trying to keep the content rolling. Because this don't even be like, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Because y'all finna think I'm crazy. And I'm not. This is just how I feel about what I'm seeing, child. Okay. And like I said, maybe it's because Drea came talking to me crazy last time about Lou when Gina is the one that said the shit. And now I just feel some type of way about Drea. That might be it too. That might be the truth of the matter. I might just be mad that she said some shit to me about Lou for no reason. Knowing that Lou asked me everywhere all the time. What the hell is the problem? It was the truth. And like I said, I ain't the one that said it. Gina said it. I just let her say it and fucking played the clip. So I don't even know what she came over here barking at my tree for, but that's the only reason I didn't want to hear Drea name, child. Look, let me be. Yeah, I told y'all I'm crazy. I'm going to tell y'all every crazy thought that come across my mind. We ain't got no reason to be over here playing perfect. My ass is nuts, okay? Let me see. My friend said, stuck on commercial. Hopefully you're not still on the ad, friend. Come up, get up off that ad and get back over here in this live stream. My friend Miss Tiff says, go out and come back, go back and come back in, Gypsy. Girl, let Gypsy watch that ad, child. Let me see. I'm just letting my friend Gypsy said I'm back. Thanks. Let me see. And thank y'all so much for following through. I know y'all have other stuff to do, and it's Friday. I know y'all got y'all little Friday plans. But y'all, it ain't nothing like a good old Friday without running your mouth and laughing a little bit. So thank y'all for coming over here and enjoying the mess, y'all. Let me see. My friend, I think it's Isabel. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. They got upset with their own receipts and video footage. Child, their own stuff. We're not making it up. We didn't put any of these videos together. We didn't put these vlogs together and then come out with them. We're only seeing what they're giving us. That's it. Let me see. My friend Miss Tiff says, and the internet is undefeated. They leave the clips up as well. That be my thing. All the stuff they don't want us to see and don't want us to remember is still there. Now, there was a time that my channel got struck by Ray because of a video that I made about her relationships. And she didn't like that. And she voiced her opinion about not liking it. And she got the video taken down, which I respected because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not here to ruffle nobody's feathers. If you don't think it's funny, fine. I'm not trying to piss you off. I was just laughing a little bit and I was trying to make my friends laugh. That's it. But I'm not here to, be arguing with nobody about my opinion. So if the ladies ever come over, like we've already seen the ladies come over here and say what they had to say. I'm never combative, never nasty. So at the end of the day, it just is interesting that they get upset, but they also leave them videos up. So it's like, well, hell, how you upset at me, but you ain't upset at yourself? Baby, look, this, I always turn some shit into some whole other shit. At the end of the day, this is how I be feeling about the girls when they be getting cheated on and then go back to the man and have the nerve to be mad at you because you knew the nigga was cheating. How the fuck you mad at me because you knew he was cheating, but you showed back up with this nigga today? You not mad at him? This is unfucking fair. This is unfair. So this is how I be feeling about the YouTube stuff. Is they're upset that we're noticing stuff, but they're also leaving the shit up for us to go back and clip it. If you want to erase it from our memory, you got to erase it from the internet. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want people to remember the shit that's happening, but you want to still glorify and get paid off the shit that's happening, which is fine. That's your life. But I mean, shit, if I see something, I'm gonna be like, that ain't what she said a year ago. That ain't what she said last time. So this is how we got to the video that I'm gonna put out for y'all next week. Okay, like I said, because this lady done confused the fuck out of me. So we just have to definitely. I was like, you know what? I ain't put out a video in so long, but these people finna get a video today, and it's gonna be short and sweet. It ain't finna be them long, drawn out 30-minute ones. Because baby, look, Clayton and Ray don't even want to be talked about, so we ain't even finna put them in there. We got 2 people to bring it up to, and at the end of the day, once they find out Clayton and Ray done got pissed off, they gonna join the fucking bunch. We ain't gonna have nobody to talk about, y'all. We gonna be coming in here talking about each other, okay? So at the end of the day, it's short and sweet, but baby, it's interesting. So y'all already know how it go over here. When it comes to the videos, a mess. So hopefully y'all enjoy that, because it's been taking me forever to put it together. So y'all better watch it, yeah, okay? Let me see. My friend Chocolate Kisses is in the building. Says, hey, y'all. Hey, friend. I appreciate you for coming through. I truly, truly do. It's so good to see you on this Friday afternoon. My friend Mimi Love says, to me, Gina is one who overdo it with the jewelry. Not Jen. Definitely Gina can overdo it. Baby, when she put that belt around her neck and made it a necklace the other day for that little cowboy party, I was through. Okay. That definitely threw me for a loop. And to be honest, it didn't look that bad, but I was just like, that's definitely some Gina shit to do. Okay. That was just funny to me. But like I said, it didn't look terrible. It honestly, came, sometimes stylists and people will come up with different things, and you might be using, baby, you might be using a fucking necklace for a toe ring at the end of the day. But it definitely it didn't look off. It was just funny because, Gina thinks she'd be doing something, and she'd be doing a little bit of shit. Okay. So, Jill, speaking of thinking honey. Speaking of Gina be thinking she doing something and she be doing a little bit of shit, honey. The outfits lately, first of all, the Super Bowl outfits with the hips out, I was done. Second of all, the little outfit the other day with the sweatpants and the boots, honestly, I didn't think that was I didn't think that outfit was terrible, but the comment section, child, the comment section did not let that lady live. The comment section did not let that lady live with them boots and that sweats on. Baby, when I saw it on the thumbnail, I was like, okay, that's like a little hip hop 90s style. And I don't know, the age range of the people who are commenting, but that's like, kind of like a 90s hip hop style, video girl style look. But baby, the comments wasn't having it. The comments let her have it with that outfit, child. And I had a kiki. I had a time with it because baby, it was funny. Let me see. So yeah, no, my friend Mimi Love. She says she thinks Gina is the one that be overdoing it. My friend Chocolate Kisses says, D, I thought about you the other day and was just about to send you a search party out. Welcome back. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Because the last time I talked to you, we was talking about Butt Naked Jay-Z. And baby, if you are in here and you didn't go over there and you didn't have a time over there with that reality and therapy video over there, go ahead and have a good time with that. Now, baby, it's a long video, but get to the story time. That's the most interesting part of it, child, because that was the time too. But definitely, me and my girls had a good time. My friend Chocolate Kisses was there. I had a few girls that were in there in our party, and baby, we was in there with our crop tops and our twerking pants. Gina didn't show up, but we sure had our outfits ready just in case she did, okay? And it was a time. Let me see. And if you don't know nothing about Butt Naked Jay-Z, child, oh my gosh, a mess, a total mess, okay? Let me see. My friend Miss Tiff says Gina be overdoing the labels. She just does the most with everything and then have the nerve to be cheap about little stuff, child. Let me free, child. Let me see. My friend Isabel says they become predictable. Yes, and look, and she said Lou is everywhere, baby. Facts. Okay, Lou's gonna be in the back of the plane. Lou's gonna be flying the plane. Lou's gonna show up on that trip somehow. Drea's gonna be there. Lou is gonna be there. I ain't seen that lady, and I ain't seen that man. I ain't seen that lady if I ain't seen that man. Okay, that's how that go. I ain't never seen them two not together. We'll see if maybe. Well, I can't say that. I was gonna say maybe it might be a little couples trip, but I doubt they are bringing their boyfriend somewhere, child. And we ain't seen Gina and her boyfriend no real out of town yet. So we know he ain't showing up, okay? Let me see. My friend Denny Ma says, Clayton is straight boring. That's why I haven't been back to Clayton and them house since, okay? Since Clayton and them got to cutting up, I ain't been back over there, okay? It's too boring. I ain't got time for it. I don't even agree with it, okay? So I'm about to, it just is what it is. I stopped knocking on that door months ago. And respectfully, that's all I can do. That's my only job. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I know there are channels of people who are going to poke the bear and people going to try to piss Clayton and Ray off all damn day, because why not? Okay. Because that's how they're going to get their money. Okay. That's how they're going to get their check. But baby, I do believe in God, and I'm not going to be poking at nobody who don't want to be poked at, and then Jesus come poking at me, child. Okay. Now look, Lil Bit came over here poking at me. So that's why we was poking at her. Okay. Lil Mama, Miss Parker. That's why we brought her up, because she the one came over here poking at me. But I only make fun with the ladies. I'm not trying to piss them off, like I said. So at the end of the day, it's just YouTube ain't gonna be the same without being able to say what I want to say about the ladies. I mean, damn. It's just gonna be Gina and Lily eating and shopping and lying and eating and shopping and lying and eating and lying. Girl, that shit is finna be boring. That's why I'm like, I can't even say nothing. Okay, my throat chakra is closed. I done told y'all I now understand how hard it's been for Lily. I understand. It's been so damn difficult for me. My throat chakra been blocked for months, okay? I can't say nothing. It's hard, okay? Let me see. Y'all know I'm ridiculous. This is ridiculous. My friend said, "Child, Lou's gonna be there. I guarantee y'all. If Lou ain't gonna be on the trip, his ass gonna be at the airport sending her off. I bet you that damn much." My friend Ismo for sure says, "I get tired of watching these group trip vlogs. They can keep the shit on their cameras. They definitely need to do a better job at vlogging the group trips. I feel like the cameras need to be sat down and we need to see the group interacting as a whole. I don't want to see you on a group trip and see your face the whole time with you at the pool, you in the damn sauna, you at the bar. You sit the camera somewhere that we can see all of you guys and see you guys laughing together, toasting together, eating together, you know? Just try to make some content. Don't make it a regular vlog. Otherwise, it's pointless to take us on a trip and you're going on a girls trip with 5 other people and we're just watching a vlog of you like we always do. We're just watching a vlog of you in another place like we always do. So that, I definitely understand what you're saying about that. It's kind of like the group trips kind of become pointless if we're just going to watch y'all walk around with your own damn cameras. Pass the camera to somebody else. Y'all trade cameras or some shit. I don't know. Give your camera to Portia for a second. Give your camera to Lily for 5 minutes. Give your camera to somebody else. And then you set the camera down and y'all all talk and laugh and just something. They need to hire me so I can direct the damn group trip, okay? Bring real tea with it. Y'all pay for my ticket. Gina, if you still got that free flight pass, I don't know if freaky ass Tarzan still got you on that free flight pass, I will come and I will film y'all. I will set the cameras up. I will Okay, y'all should be able to hear me now. Can you hear? Hopefully. Look. Hopefully y'all can hear. Wait, not my friend said, hopefully y'all can hear me. Not my friend said Ray shut it down. Child, look. Ray and Clayton came in here and gave us the fucking boot. Okay, they like, bitch, look, we done heard it and we done figured it out. You think we wasn't finna put 2 and 2 together? Ho, we know who you talking about. I'm fucking Ray and I'm Clayton. Get your ass right up out of here, okay? That's hilarious. Okay, who said that? Let me see. Who said that? My friend Gypsy is crazy. That's funny. She said Ray came and shut it down, child. That's funny. Let me see. Where was I at before look, where was I at before they came and kicked us out, child? Let me see. Now look, if they kick us out again, y'all hold on, because I might come back, child, unless they really give us the boot. Let me see. And don't forget being, okay, let me see. Okay, I think I'm about right here. Okay, so yeah, so my friend said he must not have a passport. And then my friend said, how much I want to bet next week's video is going to be about Lily being done with B, but they back together again. I got whiplash, baby. She got us on a roller coaster. If her and B don't get it together, I'm finna not give a damn about what they got going on too, because they'll break up and then get together and get to drinking too much so damn fast. I'm like, where's all this alcohol going? Y'all can't have enough space for all this alcohol now, child. Golly, this is a lot. Every damn new video, somebody cheersing with somebody on some liquor, and it's just crazy. She said, oh, I'm not gonna drink. I don't drink Monday through Friday. I just drink on Saturday. I'm like, well, baby, you drinking enough on Saturday for Monday through Friday now. All of a sudden, I don't know what's going on. And then somebody also said Gina been cussing a lot all of a sudden. I'm like, yeah, because she is dealing with that Bama, that Bama nigga. Okay, I don't know where he's from, but at the end of the day, she's dealing with a rough one. So she got to be a little rough too, because she sure has been. She been dropping them F-bombs, and she been talking a little different, y'all. So Gina done found her ghetto bomb. I told y'all she better learn how to fight, because dealing with this nigga and the shit he be saying to people, they gonna end up coming across somebody they gonna have to fight now, child. Okay, let me see. My friend Miss Tiff says, like the live, please. If you're in here, make sure that you like the live stream. If you are having a good time today, please make sure you like the live stream and come back and enjoy the video, because I am dropping a video next week, like I told y'all. So please, look. Now, don't come cussing me out. I just said the video is supposed to be ready by Monday. That's why I got to get off of here soon, too. Because if I don't get up off of here, this video ain't going to be here on Monday. It's going to be here next Monday. Okay? Y'all already know how it happens over here. We be a mess, but we always show back up. Let me see. Okay, so my friend said I can hear now. Thank you for letting me know you can hear. My friend Sharon Books is in the building. Says I can hear. Thank you so much. My friend Ismo for sure says, I just started watching Ray again. Ray is actually entertaining. Clayton be putting me to sleep. Clayton be making people sleepy, child. And Ray, I just think, the other day when I saw the video when she was kind of saying like, yeah, because I'm popping it now. I don't know if it's because I got the body done. If you slept with the old body, that don't count. You didn't sleep with this body, and I'm like, it's still the same coochie. I don't know. But the coochie, unless they done swap the coochie out, that's the same one. Okay, so so we just gonna call a spade. Fair is fair at the end of the day. It just is what it is. Okay, unless that doctor got extra coochies in the closet, that's the same one. Now I don't know what they doing to the booty cheeks, but maybe they ain't touched them cheeks yet. But baby, that's all the same up in there. Okay, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. It just be the level of confusion for me. I love him and I like him and it's entertaining, but I be like, you confused or no? Are you confused or not? Because I think you're a little bit confused, and I'm just being fair. Like I said, I love him to pieces, but they be confusing me. So I'm just like, no, I ain't never had, my doctors ain't never had no extra coochie. So I ain't never had a chance to have no old one and no new one, and you touched that one, but you didn't touch this one. Everybody that touched this one, touched that one. All of it, every bit of it. They touched that part, just not the new parts. And that's just is what it is, okay? My friend said he's from Memphis. Talking about, baby, what's his name? My boo. What she call him? My dude and my boo, Gina boyfriend. He's from Memphis. Okay, yeah. So he definitely is country. And ain't nothing wrong with being country, but baby, it just, I don't know if it's the personality or if it's because he country, but he be in the background getting on my damn nerves. He be in the background getting on my damn nerves. I'm like, woman, for you to say this is not his channel, this is your channel, that's why you're not showing him. He sure won't shut the fuck up in the background. Golly, we don't give a damn about his opinion. We don't care what he got to say every 5 seconds. I'm tired of hearing his little remarks that he be having to say, and it's just like overboard, overkill. So to me, I'm like, well, if it's not his channel and you keep saying you're not showing him on purpose, what the hell we got to keep on hearing what he got to say for? I don't want to hear this nigga. I'm just being fair. I don't give a damn what he got to say. Either put the man on the blog so we can have a full opinion about it, or stop being mad that everybody got an opinion about it, because we still gonna have an opinion about it. Damn. I mean, hell, he was already a YouTuber at some point, so half of them YouTube that already drugged the man through the mud. Okay, child. And see, that's what I'm saying. I be trying over here to walk on thin ice. Okay, I be knowing, don't do that because you're gonna piss these people off. So I be trying not to, I was trying not to do all that. But, I let the other people do it, and I was entertained by it because showing his arm and hearing his talking and hearing the conversation is just, it's overkill now. It's overkill now. It's like, we don't even care. We know y'all seen him, and that's what I think the person said. They said something like, oh, well, we've already seen him, so I don't know what you're still trying to hide him for. And she's just like, yeah, but it's on his channel. Okay, so get the nigga off of there. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all we saying. What was it? Okay, so that was another thing that cringed me out about their situation too. There's a lot of sexual innuendos. Baby, look, we're here in the ghetto. Sometimes we know how to say stuff, and sometimes we don't. But y'all get it. Okay, there's a lot of sexual innuendos that go back and forth between them too. And now, appropriate is appropriate, inappropriate is inappropriate. We all know, like, shit. That's a conversation we had on Reality and Therapy with D. Is just things that you might see from your parents that might set you up for a situation, or things that you might experience in your own life that you see and your parents might not realize that you're paying attention. And now at a certain age, parents are going to do and say things in front of their kids because they know shit. You know what I'm saying? They know you ain't no saint. So I'm going to do and say the shit I know you be doing and saying anyway, because I know you know better. You be at school probably doing the same thing that I'm doing anyway. But there was a moment in that video where she had the little boots and the sweatpants where they were in there playing dice. The boyfriend, Boo. I'm gonna have to give him a name, child, because I don't even know what to call him yet. This nigga, okay? I don't even know what to call this man yet. But he was in there playing dice with somebody in there, and I could hear a younger voice in there, so I knew there was somebody else in there. And like I said, I don't touch on the mothering or the parenting or anything like that, but I did see this as interesting, and I'm not talking about it in the sense of that I'm judging any parenting or anything like that, because I know how we work over here. But there was a moment where they were listening to a song, and she was trying to get him to help her with the lyrics of the song or something. And part of the song, I think they were talking about some sort of fellatio, some sort of getting in bed or something like that in the song. And she gestured that in the moment, and she was looking up towards them playing dice. Now, I just felt like, damn, hold on, y'all. Let me know if you can hear me, because somebody said the audio is bad. Hold on. No, I don't know why the audio is bad. Hold on, give me a second. Let me turn this off. Can y'all hear me now? I don't know. I don't know why the audio is. Look, I told y'all we in the ghetto today, but if it, if audio goes out, then we'll come back and we'll reconvene at another time. Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna keep talking, and then you guys let me know. And then if it keeps messing up, then we'll just we'll cut this one out, and then I'll try to connect with you guys maybe tomorrow morning or this afternoon or something, because I do have to move and shake, but I don't want to keep you guys on here with me logging out and logging back in, because I know y'all got stuff to do and y'all don't got time for the BS. Okay, so okay, thank you. You guys are saying it's better now. Thank you so much. Look, thank you, Jesus. Let me see. So yeah, so in that moment, I was saying that in that moment, I don't know if you guys heard what I was saying, but I was saying in that moment that she gestured some sort of like, like giving head movement, because the lyrics of the song were saying something like that towards them when they were playing dice. And I just felt like that was a awkwardly comfortable thing to do in front of the other people that were in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like your boyfriend, one thing, that's how y'all get down. But at the end of the day, if there are other adolescents in the room, I feel like that was an interesting gesture to make in front of the other people, if you know who the other people are. But at the end of the day, yeah, just some of the stuff that I just feel like he just has a very immature way about him, and she is starting to kind of come down to that immature level. Not that she's ever been the most mature person we've ever been watching, but we're definitely watching her kind of come down to a childish level to meet him where he's at. And I'm sure there are qualities about him that are, you know, manly, and she feels like he's leading her in a direction and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, for a woman of that age, I feel like even though we know Tarzan was 10 years younger, the energy, I'm not saying the relationship was better, nor am I saying it was better because he was white, but I'm saying the energy and the way that you were speaking and the way that you were being spoken to is definitely different. And it seems a lot more of an immature nature now. So that's just what I'm gonna give that. But like I said, he's an interesting character, and I don't know what he got going on. But she said, "Oh, they're gonna be gagged or something when they find out he has a passport or something." And I'm like, "Well, shit, show us. Go somewhere." That's all we saying. That's all everybody's saying. Tell the nigga to take you somewhere. That's it. We ain't saying he ain't got no money. We ain't saying he ain't got his life together. And I don't know. Somebody said he just got out of prison. I don't know the man. I don't know nothing about the man. Somebody said in the comment section that he had just gotten out of prison. And I'm like, well, damn. Gina done did it, didn't she? Gina done did it, didn't she? She done went from white privilege to the jailhouse. I'm like, she done tried it, didn't she? And then be having the nerve to tell us about ourselves. I'm like, girl, we love you. We love you, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if the man was in the chains or not. But that is the comment that I read, and I thought that was interesting, child, for sure. Let me see if I can look at. Hopefully the audio is still working, y'all. I know. So I'm not even gonna stay on here that long because I don't want to keep going in and out. I don't want to keep going in and out of the audio either. I don't know why it's messing up, and I ain't no technician. So, child, we finna be over here not being able to hear or see nothing. And I don't want to keep going out on y'all. If it keeps messing up, let me know. Oh, I had a question about how y'all feel about Boo Thang teaching the young man how to drive opposed to the father. Because I also read a comment where somebody said, don't you feel like it was, damn, the audio is bad again. Let me see. No. It's going in and out. Okay. Let me see. What is the problem, StreamYard? Let me see if I can get on my computer. Let me see if it'll let me get on my computer. I'm gonna probably have to. I don't even know how we do that. Oh shit. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm trying to. Chop Top Leggings went out in the 80s. That's funny. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to see if I can sign in on my computer now. But I'm gonna try to keep talking over here just in case. Ray said, not today. I'm not playing with you. Gypsy, I'm not playing with you. She said, Ray said, not today. Y'all are a mess. That's crazy, okay? Look, Ray better leave me alone. I ain't even bothering Ray. I'm not bothering Ray. Ray need to give me a break, okay? We over here trying to have some damn decent sense. We ain't over here bothering nobody. Ray need to let me live, child. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to sign in on the computer and see if that helps. Oh, shit. That might not help at all. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, somebody says, yes, I can hear you good. So I'm gonna keep talking and then I'm gonna sign in on my computer and hopefully that'll help. So yeah, I don't know. Look, now I don't know what I was talking about. Okay, so yeah, I was saying as far as her letting the boyfriend, show the young man how to drive. I just was thinking maybe that might feel some type of way. And then her comment to that person was, no, we have a really good relationship and he's not like, that type of stuff doesn't bother him or something. And I'm like, maybe it's because he ain't black. I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm like, maybe it's because this nigga's not black. Because that shit will bother me. I don't know about nobody else. I don't know about anybody else. But because I felt like that was okay. Now I'm on the computer, so hopefully you guys can be able to hear me better. and it might be echoing because I'm on both. So let me know. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna come right back. So y'all just try to let me know in the comment section so I can see if y'all can hear or if it's echoing or what the case is, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let me know if you can hear me because I'm on both. So let me know if y'all can hear me. And I think since I'm on the computer now, I should be able to pull up some of the comments too. My friend says, oh, okay, perfect. My friend Chocolate Kisses says we can hear you. Thank you so much. And my friend Chocolate Kisses also says, please smash the like button while we wait. Thank you so much. Please make sure if you're in here and you're having a good time, make sure you hit the like button because, baby, we're having a time. We're in the ghetto. We're back and forth, but a little bit of ghetto has always been fun. So ain't no complaints, okay? We show up, we show out, we always have a good time, but it's always ghetto. But ghetto's always great, right? We ain't never had a bad time with no ghetto. That's how we end up watching all these damn people and end up reconvening over here talking about it, y'all. Let me see. So, yes, my friend said we can hear you. So, yeah, I just thought that it was interesting that, you know, the driving situation, and she made it seem as if, oh, well, you know, he's not upset. That's not something we should be upset about. Blah, shit. You let another bitch teach my kid how to drive a motherfucking car if you want to and think I'm not going to have a problem with it. Huh? Are you crazy? Are you nuts? I don't know what kind of relationship they have. But like I said, maybe it's because he ain't black. Maybe he ain't coming with the kind of pressure and the kind of type of fire she need up under her ass. Because at the end of the day, that was a deep one. That was a deep one. And I know, you know, some stuff is neither here nor there to people, but I feel like that was a big thing. That's like a big milestone for anybody is learning how to drive and stuff like that. So I thought that was a bit touchy there. Like I said, you know, I don't touch on that stuff too much, but I definitely thought that was very interesting. Let me see. Somebody also, so back to, oh no, you know what? I don't even have to touch back on that. We talked about that long enough. Okay, so what I also wanted to talk about as far as the look, my friend Chocolate Kisses says, I don't trust Nary Ninja to teach my kid how to drive. Okay. At the end of the day, it's just a parent. I feel like it's a parent thing. I feel like it's something that you want to do as a parent. And I feel like, I don't know what kind of conversation that they have, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's a conversation that at least should be had before you go ahead and just allow it to happen, you know, because I don't know. And I don't know. Like I said, this is my opinion. I'm just throwing things out there. This is not facts. I'm just bringing things to the table. And this is not even, honestly, it's not even my good shit. If you know anything about me, I'll say some shit that's not even my opinion. So here we are. Okay. That's why I'm like, I don't even know why I said this is my opinion. Because it's not, I'm just saying this shit. Okay. But at the end of the day, sometimes a dynamic of you having a husband that's not black and you having a boyfriend that is black might cause a little, not necessarily discomfort, but now I'm having to have a conversation with a nigga that I don't even really want to have a conversation with about my goddamn kids. And this nigga's crazy and country. And now I got to figure out how to have some level head because I'm irritated and I don't really know what to say or how to say it. So I'm not saying that's the scenario. And like I said, I'm not saying that's been my opinion. I mean, that's my opinion. But I am saying sometimes think about shit from the other person's perspective and think about how you would feel about it. That's it. My friend Melrose in the building. I didn't even see you in here, friend. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. Thank you, and happy Friday to you. And thank y'all for letting me know that y'all can hear me. Let me see. Yes, my friend Chocolate Kissy says, "Let his daddy handle it." And she said, "Yes, I hope she okayed it with his dad." It just kind of is like, "Hey, get this nigga out the car with my son. Are you lost your fucking mind?" Let me see. My friend Mariah Snow is in the building. Says, "D, it's been so long. So happy I made the live because it's been too much going on, baby. YouTube has been so damn ghetto lately. I feel like shit. That must be my neighborhood. Okay, this shit so goddamn ghetto. I'm like, I've seen this before. This how my neighbors be acting, child. Okay, let me see. My friend Liddy P says, "Hey y'all, what's going on up in here? Happy Friday. A good midday stream is lovely. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you for coming through. I appreciate everybody that came through to enjoy us today. Because baby, we've been having a good time. Like I said, we've been in and out, but I'm gonna keep showing back up until, look, my friend said, until Ray come and drag our asses up out of here. Okay, Ray and Clayton probably didn't have enough by now. Okay, and look, shit, we already on another live stream, so her little friend might come across this one and decide she got an opinion about how we feel today too. So Lord knows if she decides to come back, we're gonna look, baby. If you want to come talk about it, you already know how we deal with things over here. If you want to come talk about it, you come talk to us about it on a live stream. You come say your piece live on the stream. You can type your comments in the live stream because we definitely talk about it. We don't have any issues. And don't get me wrong, I don't be over here going at it with the girls, but baby, I will let somebody come over here and cuss us out. Okay. Look, I said us because I ain't gonna be getting cussed out by myself. Y'all my friends, so y'all gonna get cussed out and drug through the fucking mud with me, child. If I'm dragging ponytails and putting Vaseline on my face like my friend told me the other day, then baby, y'all doing it with me. Okay. Ain't nobody gonna be fighting by myself over here. Defending myself. We all been talking about this shit. Okay, let me see. My friend Libby P says Gina's okay with someone else doing anything long as her lazy self don't have to do it. Baby, look, she says she paid for convenience. She don't have to do a damn thing. Okay, let me see. My friend says tap in and let's talk about it. I know that's right, definitely. Okay, at the end of the day, it's always fun and it's always a good time laughing and kicking with y'all because like I said, I don't have nobody else to talk to about the child, so we be over here enjoying ourselves. Let me see. Where was I at? I don't remember the last topic I was on, y'all. So y'all let me know. Oh, okay, so I think I was talking about the daddy and the driving and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. That was one little topic that I wanted to bring up. I had a few different things. So some of this stuff is so old because I ain't been back on here. So I know some of this stuff y'all probably gonna be like, hey, we don't give a damn about that. That was so long ago. Oh, okay. So that's what I was gonna talk about. Lately, okay, so starting with Ray's birthday. Starting with Ray's birthday, I don't know if y'all noticed. Well, some people did because I saw a comment in there. But some starting with Ray's birthday, there's been a lot of chatter about her saying like, oh, Daddy S. And I'm like, who could Daddy S be? She's talking about like, oh, I don't talk to anybody, I don't have anybody I'm dating or anything like that right now. But she mentions Daddy S, and then I'm like, Daddy S, who could Daddy S be? We ain't never seen a Daddy S. Baby, is Daddy S Sherry from the Centerian Lounge? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Sherry keep her in the Centerian Lounge, okay? Anytime they at the airport, if you know anything about Gina and her Centerian Lounge, child, Sherry had Tay at the child Ray. Look, don't get us started, child. Look, Sherry had Ray at the Centerian Lounge, and Ray sure do keep her in a nice little situation. So at the end of the day, I'm starting to think Daddy S is Sherry, and we're gonna call her Gary because we're not gonna fuck around with them either. Okay. I think Ray and Gary have something going on, and the whole time they've been making it like seem like Gary was just some sort of help. But Gary low key been sugar daddy or sugar zaddy or sugar mommy or however the fuck, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? However she respectfully, however that wants, that situation, wants to be respected. But at the end of the day, I'm starting to think that Sherry from the Centerian Lounge is Daddy S. I'm starting to think that Gary, I'm starting to think that be putting a little bread in the pocket, making sure little tricks is done, making sure everything is nice and right the way it's supposed to be. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that, because she was around and she's been around and there's never really been any title, but the way that they go back and forth and the way that they speak to one another definitely made me feel like they had some sort of little thing going on, and I wasn't sure. But once they I don't know if y'all can hear me, please hopefully this audio is still going, y'all. But so yeah, once that whole little situation, like she started coming around more and I would kind of see the way that they were talking to each other and stuff, I started to think like, maybe, but maybe not. They don't, she's not really showing us anything. She's not really showing us very much. But then somebody mentioned that in the comment section, and I'm like, I knew Gary was fucking with you. I knew Gary touched that old coochie, and she probably finna touch this new one. So at the end of the day, I don't know why these people be thinking they gonna show us some shit on camera and we not finna understand that Gary is Daddy S. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Now, I'm not saying it is what it is. I'm not saying 100% I know no facts and I did no digging and I just got the answer. But I'm just saying when somebody else put 2 and 2 together, it sure did make 4. So y'all let me know your opinion on that, because I definitely thought that was interesting. And I'm like, I know Gary O freaky ass ain't finna be juggling this fucking BBL and thinking that we don't know. Honey, this shit ain't finna go on for too damn long and we not gonna notice. I don't know. Somebody said, my friend Love Melissa B says, you think so, friend? I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure. I can't say what it is and what it's not. But I definitely have in the past thought, like, do they have something going on? And then she kept saying, Daddy S, Daddy S. Oh, you know, Daddy S paid for it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. It could be. And I'm like, well, you know what? She do kind of say, I mean, you know, when you got a little old freak on your hands, they don't really be up on you. They don't really be trying to make it known. They let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? They like to watch you go free and roam around with your little friends. They like to give you a little money and let you go off. You know what I'm saying? So she gives me that vibe where she just like, I'm sorry, y'all. That shit just made me giggle. So I'm trying to fix myself so I can keep talking. But that was funny. But yeah, like she just sprinkle a little cash on her, like to watch her go. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me drop a little band on her and see what she do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how she kind of sits back and watches from afar for me. So that's just my opinion. I just thought that was funny. But like I said, I'm not sure. I'm just being silly. So don't have nobody over here like Dee said that this is what was. I don't know if Gary is her sugar daddy. Okay, I'm just asking, and I think because it looked like it and it sounded like it. But that was funny to me. So that was one thing that I wanted to bring up. Let me see. She also mentioned getting some sort of facial rebalancing situation, or she considered getting some sort of facial rebalancing situation. And I thought that was just doing a lot too. Child, just doing a lot too. And Gina has also mentioned some sort of facial thing, you know, getting a neck lift or a facelift or something like that over time. So these women are definitely dealing with some sort of body dysmorphia and not wanting to grow old. And honestly, I saw a video, which was crazy to me, because this is exactly what I was just saying. I saw a video the other day that was about Lala. And honestly, I enjoyed the channel that the video was on, but I thought it was very interesting that on the video, they were talking about her getting surgery and stuff like that. And they were talking about the things that she has done to her face over time and, you know, how her looks have changed over time and stuff like that. And no, she's not a natural woman. And I don't know what she's had done, but I just thought it was interesting that everybody is so uncomfortable with aging. Like, everybody is so uncomfortable with being their age. I feel like we're so infatuated with like looking like the young girls, looking like the hot girls, but we don't want none of these little niggas. So what are we doing? Why are we trying to look what Gina do? So you know she gonna stay useful because she keep her a young one. But at the end of the day, it just is kind of like, why are we so infatuated with everybody looking so damn young forever? We're not gonna be young forever. And by the grace of God, we gonna get where we going and we gonna look good while we doing it. But I don't want to. I've always been, as a young girl, I've always looked up to my mom and be like, dang, I wish I looked like that. I mean, I hope I look like that when I get her age. And my mother is, at this point, 63 years old. And I still hope that at 63, I look as good as she do. At the end of the day, I don't see what we're seeing in other people that's making us be like, I have to. And we not seeing no beautiful natural women and being like, oh, it's okay. A little, you know what I'm saying? A little wrinkle here, a little cellulite here. That's all beautiful. But we turn these people into like these glorified units. And then when they fucking wax in the face start melting, we're like, oh no, she looks like a wax figure. Like, well, shit. When she looked amazing with the shit, y'all didn't say nothing. But now that she looked like a wax figure and she melting in the sun, everybody got something to say. These be my thoughts. These be the shit, the things that's coming across my mind. My friend says, my friend Libby P says, oh brother, a neck lift now. Gina will do, we know Gina will do whatever procedure. By the time she says she got that mesh bra put in, that like permanent mesh bra put in for her boobs, that's when I was kind of like, oh, we're done here. And the first person I heard do or say anything about that was Ari. And I feel like Ray and Gina get a lot of influence from Ari. And Ari, I don't know if y'all know who Ari is. A lot of you guys, I'm sure you do. It's young female influencer, and she's just a rapper baby mama. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? She ain't no actress. She ain't no singer. She had a baby with a rapper, and now she famous, child. Okay, so that is a lot of their inspiration. So if you hear a lot of them saying like, "Oh, because I saw Ari with this," I'm like, first of all, Gina, you 43. I don't even know what the hell you looking at, what she doing for, and wanting to do it. But do your thing. We love it. I don't, you know, I don't mind. Go ahead and do your thing because we watching it. But and then Ray, she loves to say, you know, I'm their Ari, talking about, you know, in the lesbian community, like, oh, I'm their Ari, I'm their Ari. So they have a lot of high desires, or high, you know what I'm saying? I guess they look to her for what they really want to look like. But that's what I was saying a while ago, is that all these ladies look like that. So I'm not sure what the desire is, or why every time she does something, everybody else feels like they need to do something. But these ladies finna all be one person. They about to be the goddamn Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in a second, because that's what they all look like. Honestly, they all got the same fucking suit on in a different color. They all got the same shit on, just in a different fucking color. One is red, one is blue, one is green, but all these motherfuckers look the same. They fighting the same battles, fucking the same niggas, having the same baby daddies. This shit is ridiculous, okay? It just is what it is. I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm not trying to be funny, but this is the world we living in, y'all. This is the shit we watching, and we don't have no other choice because there ain't nobody else on the fucking internet, okay? Let me see. Oh, you know what? I did want to look. I'm crazy, y'all. I will go from subject to subject. So if y'all in the comment section, just talk to me, because I'm gonna keep on saying anything. Okay. Let me see. I did want to bring somebody to you guys' attention, because I was saying there's not very many realistic natural girlies on YouTube, but I did come across a young lady named Morgan San Diego. She's a very financially fit young lady. I believe she's from the same place that Ray is from. She's always out of the country. She's always doing something fun. She's always, you know, making something happen for herself. Her blogs are upbeat. She has a really high energy personality. Her blogs have been very interesting. So I came across her maybe a few weeks ago, but I've been enjoying her content a lot. She's high energy and she's fun like the rest of the girls. So if you're looking for anybody, let me see. Let me scroll because I don't want to miss too many comments. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what you think is okay. Okay, let me scroll down. Okay, Lala been hanging with Kim K too long. Yeah, them are the surgery girlies. They like hanging out together. Oh yeah, Gina worships Ari. Yes, they all definitely worship her. And then my friend Libby P says I watch Morgan. Yes, Morgan is really she's a really high energy fun girl to watch. I've been really enjoying her channel lately. She says, my friend Libby P says she gets up and goes. Definitely, the girl be out and about. Okay, the girl be out and about, and she be doing some look, child. I said the girl be out and about. She gets up and goes. My friend Libby P said, yes, she gets up and goes. And my friend Denny Ma said, Morgan house is gross. Child, look, if we know anything about my friends, they gonna tell it like it is. Okay, child, they don't give a damn, and I don't. Y'all go watch that shit if y'all want to. Y'all tell me what y'all think. That's funny. My friend said, I like her and she eats down. One of the vlogs was 5 minutes of her eating. One of the vlogs was 5 minutes of her eating. That's funny. They definitely will go get some food, child. But for me, honestly, I be liking to see the busy girls, because you know the day-to-day content. You know, you doing your mundane stuff. I can pick up a camera and show y'all me going to the damn gym and stuff too every day, honestly. So sometimes that gets a little boring. So I like to see the ladies get up and go and move around. So it definitely is entertaining for sure. My friend Miss Tippy says, yes, I watch Morgan too. So yeah, if you're looking for something to do on a night that you don't have nothing to do, definitely go check her out. Her channel is Morgan San Diego. And leave some purple hearts on her channel, child. Tell her I sent you over there. She don't know who I am, but hell, maybe she'll figure it out, child. Maybe she'll care, maybe she won't, because she's gonna be like, shit, if I get to talking to this lady, she's gonna be talking about me. But I won't, I promise. Honestly, it ain't even, at this point in the channel, with the way this shit been going, it's like reaction channels at this point is like, is this shit even worth it? Because these people trying to shut down everything every 5 seconds. So it just be kind of like, they making it so damn boring, child. Like I said, they done blocked my throat chakra, so I don't even know how to behave on here no more. Okay, let me see. My friend says, oh, let me scroll down. Okay, so yes, my friend said I watch her too. My friend Love Melissa says she likes quality food. I ain't mad, baby. She ate that camel burger wherever she was, and I was like, how's that about to go? Terrible. She did not like it. But yeah, if you, like I said, if you're looking for more interesting content or, high energy girl, go ahead and check her out. And I know a lot of you guys have channels too. So like we always do, if you got a YouTube channel, make sure you drop your green hearts in the chat so that everybody knows to come and check out your stuff too. Make sure you drop them so that before the live stream is over, and then you can drop them after the live stream is over too, but just so that everybody can get a chance to come across your information while we're all in here together, because there's definitely some girlies with some good content in here as well. Some very educated girlies. I know my girl Jyneens definitely is educated and gives very educational information on her channel, and she definitely has a good time too. Make sure you guys check each other out. Make sure you guys support each other too, because like I said, me being off of here for a while, I definitely, when I started coming back and seeing stuff, I noticed that there was a lot of other girls doing the content on the ladies as well, and I'm all for it. There's room for everybody on YouTube, and like I said, these ladies do enough for all of us to have something to say. So I don't mind, sharing the crazy opinions that we all have with other ladies that are doing the content, because at the end of the day, reaction channels are not for one person. Vlogging channels are not for one person. Everybody can have an opinion and everybody can have a vlog channel. So I like to indulge and engage in other people's content just to see, what the topics are, what they have going on sometimes. And with you guys as well, I would like for you guys to be able to support each other so we can all make our way, because it's a new year. And like I said, with the shit that's going on here, everybody getting tired of watching everybody. So we need somebody to watch child shit. Okay. Let me see. My friend, Miss Tiff says Gary went to DR with Ray. I knew they did something. Because I don't know. It was just giving flirtatious to me, and I couldn't put my finger on it for a while. And then when I kept on hearing the Daddy S comment, I'm like, who could that be? And somebody said it, and I'm like, that don't seem too far-fetched. I can see that for sure. Let me see. My friend Jyneens says, I'll be pausing the vlog to say, look at all that shit. My friend said I'll be pausing the vlog to say, look at all that shit, baby. Over eating. That's funny. She said she's an upscale Gina, not gonna lie. Definitely is giving up. And you know what? Definitely, because like I said, she's from the same place as Ray. So at the end of the day, definitely giving rough around the edges, but got some money, child. Okay, got some dollars in her pocket, but definitely still got it just like the rest of them. So baby, ain't nobody better, and I don't give nobody no credit for being no better than the next child. They are just people. They are people with some extra money, and that's just how we enjoy them. But baby, she done made some comments. She done made some comments and done some stuff. But at the end of the day, like I said, we running out of options. Clayton and Ray done ran us dry, okay? They done drug us through the mud. So at the end of the day, we trying to figure out something, okay? Let me see. Let me scroll. Oops, sorry. My friend. So I'm trying to scroll through so I don't end up being on here forever, because I know we already running 2 hours and I gotta move on myself in a workout. So I promise I'm gonna get off here in a second, y'all. My friend said, I like to watch her wife's vlog. So yeah, she is in a relationship with a woman. I'm not sure what her wife does, but they both seem to be pretty financially well off. And from what my friend says, she has a vlog channel as well. I haven't come across her wife's channel yet, surprisingly. Usually stuff like that will kind of come across your algorithm when you start watching somebody that's kind of like in their loop. Hold on one second. But yeah, I still haven't come across her wife's blogs. My friend Jyneens says I found her through her wife. So is her wife a more popular influencer than her, or is her wife actually an influencer, and that's how she kind of came about? Because I don't know very much about her. I just came across her a few weeks ago. So that was just somebody that was new to me that I ended up seeing and wanted to see if you guys knew anything about her. And y'all already know, my favorite person to bring up is Bossy Tasha Simon, child. So if y'all ain't been keeping up over there, I dibble and dabble sometimes because I'm not always on YouTube. Like I said, if I get on YouTube, I'm usually just trying to catch up with what the ladies are doing, because I'm considering doing a live stream or a video or something like that. So I will sometimes click on some of the other ladies' videos, and Bossy Tasha Simon's still out there doing her thing. So like I said, if you have one of them fun aunties, the fun, crazy ghetto auntie that just tell it like it is and she gonna shoot the shit with you, that's definitely Bossy Tasha Simon. So I love to throw her out there, even though my friends be like, girl, please, okay? But y'all know I love it. It's funny to me. I give everybody my little dramatic love, child. My friend, sorry, hold on, it's moving. My friend Jyneens says, yes, the old girls are not growing, so I packed my bags. Yeah, it's just we kind of seeing the content be stagnant. we're kind of seeing the same thing happen over and over. And then I think that they're thinking these surgeries are going to keep us involved, because I think that's a lot of how they built their audience. So that's how they feel like they need to keep their audience. And at this point, like I said, the jig is up. Okay. Put your hands up. It's a stick up. We're done with this shit. Okay. Give me the BBL. Give me the fucking bags. Give me the fucking boots. Give me everything and go do something else. Okay. That's it. Okay. We tired. We tired, child. Let me see. My friend said Ray needs a sponsor. Child, Daddy S might be it. Gary might be the sponsor, child. Okay. Gary seemed like Gary got the funds to do it. Okay. That's funny. Let me see. Let me scroll. My friend Anima says, I love her wife's channel. She has such a brilliant mind. She invests and is into tech. I'm going into tech law, so the algorithm sent me to her. Okay, and she seems like a very well-rounded, intelligent woman. She seems like a woman of a few words, because anytime I've seen her on there, she hasn't really said very much. And if you guys are confused, we're still talking about Morgan San Diego. Her wife, she's saying her wife, she invests and she's into tech. But she definitely has a very stoic manner, you know, like she's back there and she's quiet and she's humble and she kind of let, you know, wifey do what she's doing when she's on camera. But I haven't really seen very much of her personality, but she seems like a very humble, put together woman. Or, you know, I like to address people however they like to be addressed. So I don't want to, you know, I'm not trying to be any type of way when I say woman. She's a very put together person. It seems very humble and, you know, like she has a good mind on her. All these. Okay, so my friend Libby P says all these pandemic channels are fizzing out. Yeah, it's like all the people who were, you know, really popping when people were kind of bored with their own lives are just kind of getting boring and mundane. And I'm not saying anything about you know what I'm saying? The ladies are going to be entertaining to who they're entertaining to. Shit, they're entertaining to me. I'm not saying they're not entertaining, but there's just no growth. They're getting sponsorships and they're getting, but then, you know, with the sponsorships, only thing you can do is really go on another trip. Only thing you can do is just go shopping again. And there's nothing, Gina's going to say, oh, she a hater. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but no, we can't just watch that over and over and over. Of course, that's what you're going to do with the money, but it's just not continuously watchable. You know, it's just not watchable over and over for maybe, you know, put together some sort of nonprofit, you and your friends get together and get a little, buy some prom dresses and some makeup and give it to some girls or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, do some giveaways as a group. Do some sort of, I don't know, baby. Look, I ain't got no answers. But at the end of the day, I just feel like after all this time, there are things that could be done that we're seeing people do the bare minimum and then wanting us to be entertained by it. You know, I think it would be awesome for them to donate their old clothes, like donate all their stuff. And they do donate their stuff, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying, like, see them, get a school in their community and donate their old clothes to the young girls at the school, or, like, donate their old wigs to the young girls at the school, or get together on a trip and I don't know, something, child, feed the homeless, do something at the end of the day. But it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of the same thing. Let me see. My friend Libby P says she's about business. I believe talking about Morgan's wife. And my friend Anima says she's one of those women for real, brilliant as fuck, and like the ladies, but don't need more. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. Oh, I like the ladies, but they need more. Yes, definitely. They just have to step it up in those areas. We don't want to, buying houses and cars and stuff is just, it's only so many houses and cars and stuff that people are going to be impressed by. A new car, a new house, a new house, a new car, a new car, a new nigga, a new car, a new nigga, So I don't know. Surprise us with Tarzan again or something. I don't fucking know. Like, do something. Pull the cat out the bag. Surprise us with something. Jeez Louise. Let me see. Look, don't keep surprising us with shit like surgery because we tired of that too. Let me see. My friend Love Melissa says it's 2026. They need to do better. My friend Phoenix Johnson is in the building. Says the pandemic channels are old, like the BBLs. Both need to be tuned up. It's funny as heck. My friend Denima says Gina was picking up traction with 75 hard, although she was lying, but it was pulling in the audience. Now Gina know how to ruffle some feathers enough to keep her views going. That's for sure. Okay, and I feel like that's part of the game. I feel like she will throw some shit in the water so fast to see the fish jump because she don't give a damn. She's like, I have to keep them going, and the only way to keep them going is lying to their face every 5 minutes. I'm gonna lie, and I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna lie again. Now she said she was going to do 75 hard again, which, hey, I don't know if she's going to do it or not. But she sure did say she was going to drink alcohol, then she wasn't going to drink alcohol. Then she was going to try her best not to drink alcohol during the weekend. So we already know she didn't drink the alcohol, child. She didn't drink the alcohol and not got drunk off the alcohol. So I don't know. We never know what the truth is. But she definitely knows, like I said, how to ruffle enough feathers to keep people interested enough to click. I feel like when shit get too shaky, she throw that nigga on the thumbnail, a shoulder, a elbow, or something, so we know that nigga was there, because she know we showing up for that mess, okay? She know we showing up for his ass, okay? If nothing else, she knows if that man's on that channel, we coming to see what the hell's going on. But like I said, she gonna keep him under wraps for who knows how long. I guess till she decides to kick him to the curb, because we know she's here for a good time, never here for a long time. And this time, she, like I said before, she's mentioned him saying things about marriage, and she seems like she's smitten. So, I mean, hey, I won't, like I said, I'm not going to be the friend that's going to talk you into the BS, but I also ain't going to talk you out of it, y'all. Okay, what I'm saying? It's just, we're going to say our opinions, and if you love that man, you love it. Just like our friend Rhodes, he said, it's big, okay? I'm like, that's all we got. I ain't agreeing nor disagreeing, but y'all, that's what you want. That's what you got. Let me see. My friend Libby P said, I just saw Kira with another sponsor, Clean Skin Club. She should teach classes on how to market yourself. You know what? Honestly, I've come across Kira. I believe you're talking about Kira I'm Unique. I've come across her channel before, but if y'all know anything about me, I'm sorry, I have to reiterate this every time, and y'all probably like, D, we know, somebody gonna type it in the chat. The bougie girls be hard for me to get into, and she just looks so bougie to me. I don't know anything about her content, so I could be wrong, but she just looks so bougie to me. I never actually clicked it because I be needing a little bit of rough around the edges. Now, child, Gina got us fully in the ghetto, so I don't mean that. I don't mean you got to drag me to the hood, but but what I do mean is by the time you get me up in Clayton in them house, oh, you got to get me the fuck up out there. I can't be up in Clayton in the living room. I can't. It's too fake bougie. It's too real bougie. It's too fake confused. It's too a lot of things. And like I said, I respect everybody for the decisions that they make. But once I start seeing somebody in a certain light and I believe that's who you are, and then I get I get some shit that my friend would do, I can't believe it no more. I can't come to your house no more. I can't sit in your living room no more. I don't want to sit on that couch. I don't want to pet your dog. I don't want to look at this man. Nothing no more. Because I thought something else was happening. And like I said, if we got what was happening and we just knew who you were in the beginning, then it wouldn't be so, so off-putting to the audience. But it's off-putting to me sometimes when we're watching somebody play up this character and then we're watching you give yourself this amount of value. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want us to value you more than you value you, and that's disrespectful. Okay, I don't know if we built to do that. I don't know if we were made to do that in life. Okay, I can't respect you more than you respect you, and that goes back to what I was saying about women will be mad at you for knowing the nigga's cheating on you, but show up with the nigga and still be mad at you. How dare you bring this nigga in my face and still have an attitude with me? Bitch, please. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, we're seeing these people play up a character and then be mad at us. Like it's our fault. It's not fair. It's really not fair. It's disrespectful that you want me to have more respect for you than you have for you. You put yourself on a very high pedestal. You had everybody looking at you as, this person, I won't say what anybody thinks of themselves because I don't know, but I know how people speak about themselves on the internet. So you know what I'm saying? You had you was big fish. Big fish done jumped out the water to pick up roaches is not okay. I don't have to look at you the same anymore. Because the fish that I know about, the fish at Gina's house is at least eating fish food. Okay. What's the name? Sushi is over there eating fish food. Not roaches. You done jumped out the ocean to go get roaches and then think that we supposed to still hold you as a big fish. No, your belly's full of roaches. So at the end of the day, I'm like, y'all know I'm crazy, but y'all get where I'm going with this. At the end of the day, it's just kind of like there has to be, there's a shift happening, and I don't know what it is, but people are being viewed for who they truly are. And I don't think, like I said, the jig is up. I don't think people are unseeing this shit anymore. I think we're seeing it and we can't fucking unsee it, okay? It just is what it is. Let me see. My friend Denima says Jen doing community service. Okay, yeah, I know. You know what? Usually, if anybody, if I have to say anything about anybody, Jen usually is the one that usually don't fit the bill. Jen is usually the person that don't fall under all the chaotic guidelines that I be saying about the other ladies. Because Jen definitely does seem to have a good head on her shoulders. So I definitely will say that Jen don't really fall under the guidelines of not being able to keep friends and being, you know, being nasty and mean. Well, that look, baby, she can be nasty and mean, but at the end of the day, she definitely has her own ways about her. So I definitely give her credit for that for sure. My friend Libby P says lies, lies, and more lies. Child, I don't know what story they think they telling us, but I'm like, I can only fucking read the book that you put in front of me. My friend Ebony says once she ain't come back till sun, I knew she got drunk. Look, honey, because that's she said, look, we talking about Gina now because Gina said she wasn't gonna drink. She's like, I'm gonna try. First of all, she went from I'm not gonna drink till I go on my trip. And then she says, oh, well, this weekend I'm going out. So I don't know. I'm gonna try not to drink. I'm gonna try not to drink. Baby, we didn't get another clip till the sun came up, like my friend Ebony said. So we know she we know she drank because she didn't want to come back to the camera and prove us all right. So definitely clipped that out and came back the next day because, you know, she said I couldn't bring my camera wherever we were or something. Baby, you take that camera everywhere. Gina will take the camera to the toilet, okay? So at the end of the day, we know she had a drink because she never, my friend Ebony said she never showed back up, jail. We know. That's funny. My friend I don't want to see nothing or nobody over there. I don't want to see nothing or nobody at Clayton's house at this point. Them people done they the reason my throat chakra was blocked in the first place. They the reason my throat chakra was blocked in the first damn place. Golly. I mean, goodness gracious. It went from people going to court to now somebody getting shit struck for the BBL. I'm like, this is so much. I don't even know what I should say because these people don't like nothing nobody got to say, okay? Goodness gracious. Let me watch it. Jeez Louise. Let me see. My friend said sushi. Yes, baby. At least sushi's over there eating fish. We don't watch big fish go pick up roaches. It's terrible, okay? And I am not impressed. But at the end of the day, like I said, I respect all these people. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm not making fun of nobody. I'm not saying anything is wrong with their life if they don't feel like it. But at the end of the day, they have an audience of people that have opinions, and that's just what it is. People are gonna say, hey, but no. That's not a big fish. That don't even fit the bill. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that booty is too big. And you know what? Maybe your fucking country ass boyfriend don't even really belong in this situation. Maybe you acting crazy for this man. Maybe you should just go find yourself instead of fucking worrying about Bisa all the time. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they just be wanting us to not watch the stuff that we have an opinion about and only watch the shit that we think is great. But the way YouTube is set up, we got to watch the whole video. So we don't have a choice, okay? We really don't have a choice. My friend says, Quaker mixture. Hopefully I said that correctly. My friend says, is Clayton BD the dude that showed the poop in the toilet? Child, I don't know. I don't know, but I don't think so. If it is, that would be terrible because from what I remember, the poop toilet nigga was cheating too. So that would be crazy that the poop toilet dude will be the same person because he already had got caught cheating, which will mean she spun the block and he got caught cheating again. So I doubt it. But baby, with the way this nigga set up in the fucking living room, we couldn't be sure what the hell the truth was because we thought the truth was one thing. And apparently the police and the bowling alley and the other bitch and all that stuff wasn't enough. So now we still at it. So when I told y'all last time, my grandma used to say enough of anything is enough. Baby, enough of anything ain't been a damn enough in that situation because they keep dibbling and dabbling in the shit that is pissing them off. They pissed off at us, but not pissed off at these people. Why the fuck is he in your living room? I'm like, come on, Clayton. What? Come on now. Why is he in your living room? You can't be mad at us and he in the living room. This is not fair. This is not fair. My throat chakra can't be blocked and he's in the living room. That just ain't fair to me. Okay. That just ain't fair to nobody that needs to say what they need to say. Okay. But like I said, we ain't even about the bull crap. Okay. We just trying to have a good time. We ain't worried about nobody's life enough to be pissing nobody off. Okay. Because I don't have time for people to be coming over here cussing me out about they BBL, about they damn fish, about they roaches, about none of that shit. Okay. So we just gonna leave these people where they at. My friend Phoenix Johnson said, Gina done killed like 6 fish. It's funny. That's that she needs to stick to the child. She said she needs to stick into curling every wig. Somebody said in her comments, somebody said please stop pulling your wigs to the front and let them fall back to the side. Sometimes that's ugly or something. I'm like, y'all gonna tell this woman any and everything. And sometimes I'll be wanting to comment too, but then I'll be having to remember I'm commenting from the channel, and this woman gonna think I lost my mind for showing up in her comment section. If blocked was a person, bitch, it would be me. Cause what? I be having to catch myself like, she does not want to hear from you. What the fuck are you about to say anything to this woman for? She don't care about your opinion, especially not on her damn page. Okay, but you know, she know we crazy, and I think that's why she just don't give a damn about what's happening over here. Cause she just like, girl, keep talking, and I'm gonna keep making money off your stupid ass, and that's fine. Cause at the end of the day, it's all entertainment for everybody. She entertaining us, we entertaining y'all entertaining me. So it's a full circle of damn psychotic behavior. Okay, let me see. My friend says Gina didn't come with them though. I mean, she said Jen didn't come with them. She just started like 2 years ago. Are you saying? Do you mean about vlogging? Are you saying that she just came into the vlogging scene 2 years ago? Because I do believe that Jen is one of the fairly newer girls to vlogging, but I'm not exactly sure. And I just know, you know, she was Gina's friend. That's how I came across her. Let me see. My friend Jyneens says after she told us about him and he did her, I know she settles for less daily. I mean, yeah, it just you're teaching people how to feel about you at that point. You know, like you're teaching people, you know, what you believe about yourself. You know, at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Like if you talk yourself up so much, people are going to give you the credit that you're you know, putting out. So if you tell us you're the best person in the world, who am I to judge? I'm going to give you credit for being the best person in the world until you show me otherwise. And baby, when I say show me otherwise, you done showed me your ass. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm like, I can only give credit where credit is due, which is why my favorite thing is to tell y'all I ain't nowhere near perfect. I'm gonna say one thing and I'm gonna say another thing, and then I'm gonna ask y'all, do you remember when I said that shit? Because yep, I don't even think that no more. I think this. Remember last time I told y'all I didn't like Jen nose, and then I told y'all I actually like the nose because it started growing on me. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna think tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna think something I didn't think today. I'm human. I'm honest, and playing perfect ain't gonna do nothing but have y'all on my ass about the shit I said before. So I gotta be regular. I have to be honest, and I have to be myself. But these people, they want to play themselves up, and then they get upset at us. Like we don't see the fact that life just isn't all they're saying is cracked up to be. Okay. And it's fine. I feel like more people should get on YouTube and just be blatantly honest, because we're all regular people. We would love to see regular people. We would love to see, you know, regular people having a good time and doing what they're doing all day, which is why I always say, if you have a YouTube channel, drop your green hearts, because everybody kind of wants to see what somebody else has going on. That's what social media is about. So I don't know. I just feel like coming on here and playing perfect is what's going to immediately make you not have a good time in this space. Because the first thing people are going to do is call out the fact that you're not perfect. And the first thing people are going to love about you is you coming on here and being 100% human. You come on here and you talk to people just like you want to be talked to, or just like you would want to talk to your friends, and be yourself and not try to be this ultra impressive, great, gracious person all the time. Then I feel like a lot of people will gravitate towards you. As much as Lily will drag us through the mud, I feel like that's why her audience is her audience, because she's authentic and people like authenticity. We all have a bad day. So sometimes I want to vent to my friend, and I want my friend to be able to vent to me. I want my friend to be able to say, hey, I had a bad day, because I want to be able to say, shit, I had a fucked up day too. So at the end of the day, it's just, I think the influencers need to become a little bit more authentic for the girlies to really, really start caring again. Because I feel like YouTube is getting so goddamn fake. We don't give a fuck. Okay. We don't give a damn about nothing no more. Okay, child. Let me see. Let me scroll. Let me see. She said, after she told us about him and the way he did her, I know she set us for less daily, because why would a man show you doo-doo? Child. Show you doo-doo and the other woman is in the other room. Come on now. You full of shit, literally and figuratively, because what do you have going on, sir? Let me see. My friend Katie's in the building, said Jim without look. Hold on. If we know anything about Katie, we know my friend Katie finna come in here cutting up, okay? My friend Katie says Jen films her friends drunk. She doesn't care about their digital footprint at all. Didn't I tell y'all Katie finna come in here and fuck the whole shit up? Katie don't care what she say. Katie come in here and say anything about anybody, okay, y'all? And we read it because Katie ass is crazy and it's funny, okay? We love you, Katie. My friend Jyneens says, Gina subbies are so mean to her. Gina don't give a damn what her subbies think of her. Gina's funny to me, man. Gina is funny to me, man. If it's one thing she don't, is give a damn. if it's one person that I've seen don't give nothing, Gina don't give a damn about nothing. Now, I'm sure she might have moments of sensitivity because she will cry when that baby daddy gets to talking to her and fussing at her about something. But baby, with the shit she be showing us, I'm like, this woman got the thickest skin because she don't give a fuck what nobody say, okay? This woman's subscribers are not her friends. Thick besties, them is your thick enemies, child. Them people will be in the comments ripping her to shreds. It was the Arkansas video. I tried to go to the comments to read what the comments were saying because, baby, look, with the thoughts that was on my mind, I'm like, I got to see what these other people was thinking. I go to the damn comment section. All the comments that I read were saying, y'all, these comments are terrible. This comment section is toe up. This comment section is jackass backwards. And I'm like, damn, what are they saying? All them comments was gone. I didn't read not one comment. So I assumed they had ripped her to shreds and she deleted all of them. But I'm like, well, damn, girl, what was they saying? Like, what did they have to say about y'all in Arkansas that made you delete all these comments, child? Goodness gracious. But I definitely got a kiki out of that because I'm like, Gina didn't let them comments. She said, I'm not going to disable the whole comment section this time, but you bitches got me fucked up thinking y'all finna come in here saying what y'all want to say. Delete, delete, delete. That's it. I was like, oh, she's funny. She don't want us to see none of that. But I can assume what they were saying, child. We don't even have to read the comments to know what the hell the people was talking about. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Let me. Now my friend Katie said Gina smells in person. Now look, child. I ain't never met none of these people in person, so I don't know what nobody smells like. But apparently, my friend Katie said what she said. Okay, now I know the ladies are perfume girlies and they love to say they happen in the shower and stuff like that. But we're not there with them when they showering. We only there when they spraying the perfume. So we only got proof of one thing. So if you ask my friend Katie, baby, it might be all perfume and a little bit of funk up under that perfume because she said ain't no showers being had. Let me see. My friend Phoenix Johnson says, yes, Jen wasn't a pandemic blogger. Gina pushed her into it. And she's been doing well. Jen's been doing really, really well with her YouTube channel. So yeah, it's a shift for some people, but she had a good end as far as her friend being a YouTuber. So that was a good shift for her. And like I said, sometimes their dynamics are interesting to me too, as far as who's gonna get what content. Because baby, when I say Jen will put a vlog out before Gina get a chance to even put the shit on her computer, that'd be funny to me. We'd be knowing where the trip was before Gina even said where they went, child. Let me see. My friend Denny said, I just want Jen to push the camera back. So the camera is too close to your face, boo. We seeing a little too much. That's what I'm saying. They need to try setting the camera up a little bit more and just doing things from afar. That's one thing that I think that Tay did well is getting the microphone and being able to set the camera down and walk away from the camera. Lily has been doing a lot of that lately too. So I think that's good footage when we can see you more in your natural state and actually moving around and not having the camera in your hand all the time, because that style of vlogging I feel like is getting old too. Holding the camera up to your face, I feel like it's getting old. Child, we put the camera down so we can just see what you're doing, so we can kind of be in the environment with you. That's my opinion. Now, child, y'all might not give a damn what I'm talking about, but that's what I had to say, okay? I said what I said. Let me see. My friend Coifer Mixtress, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, friend. I'm sorry. The poop toilet dude was a b-ball player. Clayton used her camera to film some footage for him. BD is supposedly a b-ball player too. That was my confusion, and that's why I got in trouble in the first place, because I said he was a basketball player, but then Clayton said he was a teacher, so I said I was confused about that. Immediately upon me saying I was confused, I was in trouble. Okay, so that's why I'm like, golly, I didn't make a big deal of it. I was only asking a question, but I mean, like I said, she didn't make a big deal of it. It was just something that struck her as annoying, so I backed off respectfully. So like I said, I'm not here to harp on your situation, because baby, the situation is your situation. You know what I'm saying? The situation is your situation, and if you like it, you the one that got to live in that situation, not me. So it's not for me to keep touching on to piss anybody off. If she wasn't interested in the topic, then baby, we left the topic where it was. But like I said, it's just kind of like the titles that people are being given, and then we're finding out that they're actually a whole nother thing, a whole nother set of things, and then we're finding out that you said this person, now Gina said he had $100,000, and then somebody said he just got out of prison. We said this man was a basketball player. We found out he's really a teacher. So I don't know what the back and forth or what the discrepancy is, which is why I come here and I ask questions. But sometimes when I ask questions, that pisses people off. So like I said, respectfully, once I realize you annoyed, I do my job. My job is not this, okay? My job is not fucking TMZ. So at the end of the day, once I realize you irritated, then fine, I back off, because like I said, it's your life and you got to live it. But it definitely does get confusing when we're watching something for so long and we're hearing something for so long, and then you throw some other shit at us and you want us to be quiet about it. It's not really fair. It's not really fair, because when we're glorifying it and when we're saying hip hip hooray, then it's a fucking party. But when we're saying, hey, that's questionable, then it's like, hey, all you bitches is some haters. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. At the end of the day, it's just not okay. Let me see. My friend Ashley Cherie is in the building and says, I'm a new YouTuber and I love a lot of these channels. Keep my days going, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you, friend. And if you have any time, you guys make sure you go over there and hit up Ashley Cherie channel, because she is a YouTuber. Like I said, make sure if you have a YouTube channel, drop your green heart so that we can all get each other's support and love over here, because we all trying to get a little energy over here in the YouTube space. It ain't fun. I mean, it ain't not fun. It ain't easy, but it is fun. And I always encourage people with YouTube channels, don't allow the views or the comments to deter you from your channel, because that can be your little personal diary. Whether you blow up on YouTube or not, you're not going to be young forever. You're not going to be fine forever, baby, unless you keep getting BBLs and neck lifts and facelifts and face balances and shit like that, like the rest of the ladies, coochie lifts and a coochie lip and all that stuff. Then we're going to get older and we're not going to be these young, vibrant energies forever. So it still can be a little diary that you can go back on for your sake or for your kids' sake or for your family's sake, so you can go back and enjoy yourself. So I always encourage people, even if you don't feel like you're going to blow up on YouTube, still do something for yourself. Still do something for your family, because it's a fun little way to have a video diary. Let me see. My friend Denima says, I love Cheesemate channels are the best, baby. They're the key. They're the key, because the ladies ain't gonna tell us the truth. We definitely have to go to the reaction channels to get some truth up out of somebody. Those are the only people that are willing to tell the truth. Now, some I have come across some reaction channels and I'm like, ooh, wee. Now this woman gonna want to fight you when she see you. This woman gonna look. As much as Gina don't fight y'all, I'm like, I done heard some people say some shit that I'm like, you gonna be the first motherfucker she fight, okay? You gonna be the first person she decide to ball them little fist up at. Cause honey, child, some of the shit I'll be hearing be like, golly, y'all. But like I said, YouTube is a space for everybody to share their opinion. So hey, I ain't got nothing to say. I'll be over here saying shit that people probably don't agree with too. So who am I to say anything? Okay. Let me see. My friend Katie said Gina smells like farm raised fish and boo boo hookah smoke. Boo boo hookah smoke is crazy. Farm raised fish and boo boo hookah smoke. Definitely, we know they love a hookah lounge. So we know her and the wigs be smelling like hookah chow. Let me see. My friend Katie also says, I met all of them in person except for Clayton and Platinum D. Now, Platinum D, I've come across Platinum D's channel once or twice. And I don't know, for some reason, it just never came across my algorithm after that. It wasn't even like neither here nor there. It just never came back up across my algorithm. And then I think at the time I caught her, she was coming off of a hiatus. So she wasn't really uploading that much at the time. So I came across her at a time when I think she was kind of in and out. So maybe that's why she's not coming across my algorithm anymore. But I did see a vlog or two of hers. But usually for me, unless you're really, really high energy or baby or a little ghetto and rough around the edges, child, look, a little chaotic and a little messy, then it takes me, a few vlogs to kind of get into it with the girls. It takes me a little while to get comfortable enough to watch somebody over and over, or like include them in my daily watches or my little weekly watches or whatever. Let me see. My friend Gina says Gina's standing on her own. Gina helped, but when we talk about influence, she hasn't helped Poe grow at all. Now look, I can agree with you on that, because we definitely see Poe being kind of in the same space as she was, and no knock to her, but at the end of the day, after having spent so much time working on the podcast and all that stuff, I did think I was going to see a shift in her numbers. But that's what I'm saying. YouTube is a really interesting space when it comes to who we're paying attention to, because I feel like it gets to the point where it's kind of like high school. It's kind of like the popular people versus the average people. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying average like looks wise. I'm just saying like the more average lifestyle where your thumbnails are not going to be you sitting in the Maybach in the middle of the fucking, Colombian forest. So stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like where I was saying before, Morgan San Diego, her blogs, her thumbnails are her in Paris. So it's like Paris, it's like big ass sign that says Paris. So that's what I mean, where it's like the shit that we're ended up indulging in is the people that are more extravagant scale. And then I feel like the other ladies aren't really getting a fair chance because everybody's so caught up in the fake girlies. You know what I'm saying? In the Rays and the Claytons and the Gynas and stuff like that, baby. Every time I say Ray and Clayton, I'm gonna crack up laughing, okay? Because that's gonna be funny to me forever, and it keep making me think of the movie Life with Martin and Eddie Murphy. So that just is funny to me, Ray and Claude. Okay, so that's what it keep making me fucking think of, and that's funny to me. I'm sorry, y'all know I'm crazy, but yeah. So sometimes that attention don't really pan out to views and the numbers that you want and stuff like that. I mean, shit, I've been on YouTube for a long time with my channel, and there's still videos that I put out that might not do the same numbers as other videos. For instance, when I did my reality and therapy with D, because I wasn't talking about the ladies and the child look, another reason it didn't get out there is because the video got yellow marked because there was some crazy ass shit on there. So the video did end up getting yellow marked, and I kept telling my friends that were in that live stream, we finna get yellow marked, y'all, because I think we're doing too much. I think I done took it a little too far, but we had a good time. But the video is still up. So if you want to go check it out, definitely go check it out because it's funny, child. Most of it is like a game, so you can kind of answer the questions if you want to, but the story time is where it's really funny at. So yeah, so that video didn't get nearly the amount of numbers that my videos usually get, but it's because the content was different, and I have to be honest and say, don't nobody give a fuck about me talking about something else. People want to hear me talk about these ladies, okay? They want to hear me talk about the people that they watch. They don't give a damn about me talking about no other topic. And that's just how YouTube works, Sometimes people are going to be interested in you all the way as a person, and sometimes people are going to be interested in you talking about certain topics. So that's why I did my reality and therapy with D, because sometimes I like to talk about other topics, and the people who meet me over there will meet me over there and we'll have a good time. But I don't expect all the people who want to watch, the ladies in the reaction channels to care about me talking about other stuff. So YouTube is a really interesting place when it comes to support and people kind of benefiting off of what somebody else is doing. And we're seeing that in real time, like my friend just said, whereas Poe is not necessarily benefiting from being on this podcast and being around these people in the way that I think they might have thought it was going to happen. And not to knock her, but I'm just saying that's just kind of how YouTube is sometimes, where it just doesn't resonate. The audience is just not going to support that person because they're around you. Shit, the audience didn't just support me because I'm doing something different. Half of these motherfuckers decided, hey, we'll catch you next time, honey. Okay? We'll catch you when you start talking about Gina and them. And that's fair, and I respect that. At the end of the day, I already know how YouTube goes. But like I said, I'm still going to do what I feel like I want to do. And I'm going to allow the people who enjoy that aspect of it to enjoy that aspect of it. And then we always will come over here and as a collective laugh about what's happening with the ladies. But that's why I said, if you do YouTube, it kind of has to be from a place of love, because linking up with somebody and thinking that somebody like Gina or somebody was going to help your channel grow, it just doesn't always happen that way. So hopefully Poe is over there doing the podcast for the love of it and not because, they're thinking it's going to change the dynamics of her channel, because it just doesn't seem like it has. And I feel like it's been a year or so already. My friend Katie says, I don't want to meet Clayton. She's a sensitive BBL aunt child. Not she said, she's a sensitive BBL child. A lot of these ladies are showing their sensitive card, though, honestly. Not a lot of them, but we know Clayton and Ray definitely showed their sensitive card. And like I said, now that you know who the real sensitive girls are, you let them be sensitive and you move on, child. Let me see. My friend Bonner Richard is in the building. Thank you, friend. Thank you for showing up. Says I'm here. Now, look, I'm probably 30 minutes late reading your comment, but thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you for coming to have a good time with us. Let me see. Let me scroll down because I don't want to be too far, because I said what I said. I said I was going to get out of here in a little bit, y'all. Let me see. I'm going to scroll down. I don't want to miss too many, but I don't want to keep y'all in here all day. My friend Ish just stays in the building, says, hey, D, what's popping, y'all? Hey, friend, I appreciate you for following through. Thank y'all for spending y'all Friday with me, because y'all already know we be in here forever. And look, we already pushing 3 hours. We be in here forever, and I be trying not to hold y'all up. But I appreciate y'all knowing that y'all finna be in here for 3 hours and still showing up anyway, okay? Because y'all probably be like, here she go. Here she go. But y'all still walk through the door. So shame on y'all, but I appreciate y'all for doing it, y'all, because y'all just as crazy as I am for being on here talking to my ass for 3 hours, okay? Let me see. So thank you so much for showing up, friend. I appreciate you. My friend Coach Jyneens is in the building with the green heart, so make sure you guys go check out her channel. Let me scroll down. I don't want to get caught up too far. Okay, yes, my friend Coach Jyneens says come check out her channel. She says she does Thursday at 7 p.m. And that's a good idea too, is to upload your stuff on a schedule so that your audience knows when to come across your content. Now look, baby, don't take no pages out of my book because y'all know I don't show up no time at the right time at no time at any time. Okay, so make sure you listen to my friend Coach Jyneens because she is the one that's correct. Make sure you have a day and time so that your audience knows. Oh, she says Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. So she says she does live workouts. That's awesome. So if you're interested in working out, now look, baby, I might meet you over there too because I need me a little 1-2 too. Okay. Live workout. So yeah, let's all go over there and meet Coach Jyneens so we can get a little workout in Monday through Thursday, child. I definitely might meet you over there, friend, because I need some workout. And let me know what time zone you're in so that I know how to, coincide that with my time zone so I can try to make it over there to one of those workout sessions because that sounds like a fun idea. So yeah, just kind of uploading on a schedule so your audience knows when and where to catch you. Shit, child. My friend Katie said I'm a YouTuber too. Now, look, Katie gonna get her ass kicked off of YouTube being a YouTuber with the shit she be saying. Okay, Katie's channel. Y'all thought Ray kicked us out of here earlier. Katie ass is gonna get kicked the fuck off of the whole YouTube. Okay, her ass is crazy. Talking about she got a YouTube channel. Child, if you got a YouTube channel, we all need to be making our way over there after this because your ass is nuts. Let me see. And look, my friend Katie, you know we crazy over here, but your ass is crazy too. That's why it's funny. Let me see. My friend Coach Jyneens says, I've been watching Gina for years since before the pandemic. I watched her channel grow and she does some stuff I don't agree with, but she is definitely entertaining. She's definitely entertaining. And I feel like Gina's a sweet girl. I think that she has her moments where she tries to do like the ghetto, I don't give a fuck about nothing type stuff. But I think she puts that on for the audience. I think deep down in her heart, Gina's a very soft, sweet person. And I know, like I said, even though she hasn't complained about, the channel and the other girls have been more sensitive, I'm sure she has a sensitive bone in her body, but she's learned to kind of pick herself up by the britches and just kind of deal with shit for what it is. But I definitely think she's a sweet girl and I think she's entertaining. Her ass is just crazy. That's how we end up over here. And I know a lot of people that are new come over here and get a little bit confused about the way that I joke and the way that I might say things sometimes. And they think that I might be speaking from a place of not liking these women. I like all of them. That's why I watch them. I just think they're fun and crazy. So that's why I have my commentary. But I don't have any dislike or anything for any of them. I think they're all pretty awesome. Child, even Ray and Clayton, child, okay? Even them two, I think they're awesome. They just are sensitive, okay? And they do shit that some people just don't agree with, y'all, including me, okay? My friend Shell's baby said, who is Clayton? Clayton Marie Charles, child. Clayton Charles. My friend said Poe is boring. Those wig hats and face that sound like marble. She said it sounds like marbles in her voice. Now, she does have a very interesting and distinctive voice. My friend Katie said she sounds like she got marbles in her voice. It's absolutely insane. Katie, go take some medicine, okay? And take a nap because your ass is nuts. Let me see. Bonner Richard says, Gina don't have no advice I want to hear, baby. Not a bit. Not an ounce. Not even a fucking pill's worth, okay? Not even a pinch of a penny. Not even a grain of salt, y'all. My friend, let me see. My friend Katie says, I had to figure out why you kept saying Clayton, LOL, girl. Say that woman name. She ain't nobody. She ain't scary either. Child, look, I ain't even worried about the people. I just don't feel like dealing with no more strikes on this channel, child. My channel done been struck more than lightning, child, okay? My channel done been struck more than fucking lightning dealing with these people in their business. And honestly, it hasn't been struck in a while, but it just gets to the point where it's like your channel gets struck and then you have to wait so long to be able to upload. And then, like I said, when I'm on a verge of like, I'm uploading and I'm getting in I'm getting in a good mode of what I have to do on my day-to-day life, plus making sure I'm getting in my blogs. Then the damn channels get struck and you like, well, goddamn. And now I've got to wait another 3 months to safely upload a video. And honestly, you don't have to wait that long to upload another video. It's just with the shit I be saying, I don't want them to come back and strike again. Okay, look, child, it is shut like a fucking thief in the night because with the way my commentary is and I joke so much, I don't want to end up saying something and then they're like, oh, bitch, you blew it. They're like, you thought I was fucking playing? Didn't I strike your shit yesterday? Strike again. So that's why I just be like, oh, I'm not even like I said, it's not worth fussing and fighting with people about. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm walking around. I'm trying to find my charger. If y'all can hear me, let it know. I don't even know where the charger is, so hopefully this doesn't cut off. So yeah, it just gets to the point where it's like I said, I don't care to be fussing and fighting with these people about what they got going on in their life. So I just choose to say, you know what, Ray, and you know what, Clayton, if y'all don't want to be spoken about, we just gonna talk about Ray and Clayton instead then. Shit, okay? At the end of the day, Ray and Clayton don't care what we say. So if the ones with the real names care, we just gonna keep it on the safe side and we gonna talk about Ray and Clayton, child. Hold on, give me a second. My friend said, ain't nobody scared of them. Say them people named child. She said, I didn't know who the hell you was talking about. Look, somebody else came in here and said, who the hell is Clayton, child? The Beyonce of Dallas. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Hold on, give me 1 second. And child, the last time when Clayton came into the live stream, some of them people were so mad that I didn't go back and forth with that woman about her business. Like, oh, you are so scary. You didn't say what you wanted to say. And I'm like, honey, hell, what I was supposed to say? Argue with the woman about her business? Argue with somebody about their personal life? No, that don't even make no damn sense. I don't have the time nor the fucking care to be going back and forth with somebody about their damn business. I'll be over here on my channel saying the shit that I be saying and move on with my life. I don't have a desire in the world to be going back and forth with nobody about the shit they got going on. Because A, I don't even care to be disrespectful to these people. If you don't like something I said, like I said, I'm a grown-ass woman. Sorry. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. I didn't mean it. You know what I'm saying? I'm being silly. I don't have no reason to be like, I don't care. I said what I said. I said what the fuck I said. It ain't even that serious. It is not that serious. I don't need to entertain my audience so much so that I need to be on here arguing with women that I actually do enjoy watching. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of a few people in the audience being like, she said that. She told her. I didn't tell nobody nothing. Shit, okay? I told them the shit you be saying is crazy and we like laughing at it. And that's about all I got. But at the end of the day, that's why I just choose to leave them people alone if they want to be left alone, friend. My friend Katie said, we don't give a fuck. Say them people names, child. My friend Katie is funny, y'all. Let me see. My friend Vanna Richard says, who and where was that? Maybe let me see, sitting in that bite-sized chair, looking and sounding ignorant. I'm not sure. I think my friend Denny Moss was telling my friend something, but I'm not sure what I'm not sure what they were talking about. I just read the comment and it's funny. She said, just sitting in that bite-sized chair, looking and sounding ignorant, and that's funny. Let me see. Okay, so my friend said Eastern Standard Time. My friend Coach Mean Reem does her workouts Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. So I am definitely going to be trying to be over there getting my work on out too. So if you guys are free at that time of day and you need a little workout, because baby, everybody needs to move their body a little bit. Everybody get a little lazy and comfortable, and we could all benefit from meeting up over there together. Hell, we can meet up over there, throw some purple comments in the comment section so we know we all there together. So I can say, hey, my girl showed up with me, and then we can go on from there. That would be fun. Let's go ahead and have a little workout day. So maybe we can figure out a day and time to meet over there on Coach Mean Reem's channel Monday through Thursday at 7 o'clock. Put some purple hearts in the comment section so we know we all showed up and we can get a little workout session in all together. I think that would be fun, and I think that would be cute in a way to support our friend and to be supportive to each other in our workout goals as well, because everybody needs some movement in their life. My friend Denny Ma says Gina has gained at least 100 pounds since the pandemic, and I think she needs help. I definitely, when I first came across Gina's channel, she was very tiny. She was not very tiny, but she was a lot smaller. And it was interesting to me because those were old videos. So by the time I had came across her, she was already thicker. So when I saw the videos of her tinier, it looked strange to me because I've only seen her bigger. So seeing her that small to me was a little crazy, because it was just like, I don't know. I'd never seen her like that. So her small just doesn't go hand in hand for what I know for her to look. I mean, for what I know of her to look like. So that was interesting to me, but I can definitely see a difference in the weight for sure. And I won't, it doesn't look bad on her, but it definitely is a drastic difference in the weight because she was a lot smaller. Let me see. I said I'm not going to keep y'all on here for too much longer, friends. We pushing 3 hours and 5 minutes. So I'm going to try to make my way up out of here. My friend Katie says, Gina is a calculated, manipulative gaslighter. I know this from experience. I feel like we're being gaslit by a lot of these people. I feel like the whole YouTube is gaslighting us, friend. I don't think she's the only one shit, but my friend says she knows from personal experience. So we're going to let you have that because you can't take nothing from nobody with personal experience. But I feel like the whole YouTube setting, the whole YouTube community is full of gaslighting. I think we're all being gaslit in a certain direction at some point in time. Oh, my friend Shells baby says, oh, okay. My friend Shells is like, finally, I know who Clayton is. Y'all done lost your damn minds. That's funny. Sorry, Shells. I know you probably like, spit it out, bitch. That's funny. I'm sorry, y'all. I be cracking myself up. Y'all, if y'all new here, y'all will definitely find out real fast that I be having moments of, I don't know, I might have a little bit of Tourette's or ADHD. I will blurt some shit out and I'd not even be talking to y'all. I'm just saying something crazy because it's funny to me, and then I got to get back to the conversation. But y'all know how it goes. And if you're new, welcome to the party, child. It's always a good time. Let me see. My friend, oh yes, okay. My friend, Coach Mean Reem says, "Come on Monday, we work in core." So Monday at 7:00 Eastern time, let's meet up on Coach Mean Reem's channel and make sure that we get our workout in. Now, somehow, some way, we're gonna have to remember that, because Coach Mean Reem, if you don't know anything about me, I smoke a little bit of weed, child. Okay, okay. So at the end of the day, I might not remember all the shit I'm supposed to remember all the time, but definitely send me a DM. No, don't shout. Don't send Dom line. Don't send me. Just comment under this video. Comment under this video like Sunday afternoon, so that I can remember to be there on Monday, because I want to show up and I want my girls to show up too. So if y'all want to work out, meet me over there on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, because I want to go ahead and make sure I get that core workout in too, because I definitely think that would be fun. So yes, please send me a comment under this video and just say, remember the 7:00 Monday, so I can make sure that I'm there. And then hopefully we can have some of our other girls see the comment and y'all can come and join us too. And if you're available, make sure you just go ahead and click on Coach Mean Reem's channel right now, so that you guys can already be in the loop. And so I don't, have to go try to look, baby, I'm finna be knocking at y'all door. I'm finna be knocking at y'all friend door. Like, do you have your workout shit on or what? Because we supposed to be working our core. Coach said it's core day, and this is what we need to be doing. So go get your workout shit. Go get your water bottle. What do Lily be taking? The what is it? The little teas. Take the little ISO tea. Get all your shit together and let's go. Get your water bottle, your yoga mat, and let's get our shit, your Pilates stuff, and let's go. We're meeting over there at Coach Mean Reem's channel. Let me see. My friend Yamisha Shelton says, "Why Gina don't work out with Jen?" I don't know. That's an interesting question, because from what I know, Jen is a workout girly, but for some reason, I've only seen Gina work out with Jen maybe once or twice. And that's in more of like a outdoor kind of going up the stairs and around the park kind of setting. So not in any sort of like class or anything like that. So that is really interesting. That's a really interesting question. Let me see. But look, child, we already 3 hours in. If I get into that shit right now, we'll be here for another 2 hours. So we're going to have to touch on that some other time, because that is interesting, child. That is interesting. And then somebody else to see, look, I told you finna have me talking about some other shit. Then somebody else did mention, why doesn't she promote Poe's Lash business? And just I don't know. I don't know why we're not seeing people support the way that we're seeing them being supported. That is always something interesting to me. My friend Coach Mean Reem says, okay, I will. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. My friend Dimple Status in the building says, the weight doesn't look terrible on Gina because the tummy tuck, but her muscles are weak. She doesn't actually strength train, and it's too much weight on her body. Plus, she's getting older. I can definitely understand that. It definitely, because the tummy tuck, if she didn't have the tummy tuck, I think she would look a lot heavier. But because the tummy tuck, which is probably why she always says she wants to keep it so tight, it helps the shape and the figure. So I definitely understand what you're saying as far as and it just kind of needing to. She said her muscles are weak. So not in a negative way or a derogatory way, but we're all women and we're all getting to a point where we're getting older. So you know that your body tends to not look as toned up as it used to be. So the more, I think, the thicker the look you want to have, the looser, the more jelly you're going to have, the thicker you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? The more shake you're going to have, But sometimes that comes with less toning. You're not going to have the toned up look. You're going to have more of the shake like jelly look. And some women like that and some women don't, but she does tend to work out a lot. So I'm not sure what her goal is, but I don't know if she cares about the toning up, child. I don't even know if that's on her agenda, child. She might not even care. She I don't know. She like one thing one day and she don't like it the next either. So we don't seen her go from 75 hard to now I want to gain more weight, to now I want to lose the weight, to now I want to gain a few more pounds, to now she back to losing weight. So it's never a dull moment over there, friends. It's never a dull moment. We're going to get back and forth every chance we get. So let me see anything else Ultra wanted to bring up before I get out of here. No, I don't think. I think that was pretty much all of my topics. Let me see. So yeah, I think that was pretty much all of my topics for today. I do like I said, I already am editing a video for next week. It's gonna be pretty short and sweet. It's not gonna be, you know, like 20 minutes like the videos usually are, because I'm just trying to dibble and dabble, child. And like I said, we barely able to touch on Clayton and Ray. So half of the videos, that's half the video, child. So at the end of the day, it's just gonna be it's just gonna be like a small little 8 to 10 minute video. But baby, you know, when the laughs get the rolling, you already know how the videos go over here. We get crazy. The live streams be funny, but the videos, I have more time to add entertaining things and think about the stuff that I think is funny, so it makes the videos a little bit more fun and funnier than well, I can't say that because the live streams are really fun too, but the videos are just more ridiculous because I have time to put a little bit more effort into the chaos. So make sure that you're here next week so that you can check out the video. If you weren't at the last Reality and Therapy with D, make sure you go check out the last one and make sure you show up to the next one, because after I get this video out, I am going to be working on another Reality and Therapy with D. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, make sure you keep your notifications on so you can come in and you can party with us for the next one. I'm trying not to make everything 3 hours, y'all. So I'm trying not to make the therapy and realities 3 hours like everything else. So I'm gonna try to shorten those up so that they're not so drawn out. But last time we played a game and we kind of talked about a few different things, and I had a little story time and stuff. So that one was really, really long. But the next few are gonna just kind of be shorter, but still kind of more interaction based, where you guys are answering questions and we're kind of talking back and forth about stuff that's fun and funny too. So like I said, if you don't know anything about that, Reality and Therapy is where we just talk about regular everyday things. It doesn't have anything to do with the ladies. Last time we talked about male strippers and a story time with a male stripper. We talk about, things that, like family things that happen, or the way I ended up starting it is because the live stream that we did prior to that, we kind of talked about traumas from your childhood and how they kind of shape you going forward. It's always going to be fun and funny because, I'm ridiculous. So I'm going to make everything stupid. Okay. We're going to make everything a fucking shit show, whether it's serious or not. But we talked about some really, really touchy subjects, but we made it fun and entertaining so that we can still, laugh at the bullshit. Everybody's been through something crazy and chaotic. So sometimes you got to learn to laugh at it so you can move forward. So that's what Reality and Therapy is, where we just kind of pull certain subjects from life and we talk about that and make it fun and funny. So if you're not busy on a day where you see the Reality and Therapy thumbnail pop up, go ahead and click on it and join us in the live stream of that too, because it's definitely a good time. If you had a good time here today and you like talking to me for 3 hours, baby, you'll have a good time over there too, okay? Somebody is like, baby, we like talking to you for a little bit, but not 3 hours. Golly, okay? But yes, so I plan on doing both of those. Therapy and Reality won't be next week. It'll probably be the following week because it takes me a little effort to get the clips and stuff ready for that. But the video will be next week, and I will definitely try to come back for a live stream for Real Tea with D, which we're on right now, next week as well. So hopefully next week y'all will get a video and a live stream. Fingers crossed, okay? Fingers crossed. Y'all know how it go. If I take too long, come snatching wigs, because I had a few friends over there. Let me see if I had a few friends that came over there like, honey, you're doing too much. I don't know how long you think we finna wait, but this ain't even cute, okay? This is not cute nor acceptable. If you don't bring your ass back to the light before we get up out of here on you, we don't have the time, okay? Let me see. It was my friend Love Mercedes. My friend Love Mercedes said, get your ass back over here, friend. We don't have time for you to be doing whatever you've been doing. Hurry up and get it together. So thank you to all of y'all who come asking me where I've been and what I'm doing and what's taking me so long, because that's what helps me show up too. By the time I realize y'all still care and y'all want to hear my opinion and y'all want to talk to me, then I'll be like, let me get back over here and talk to my friends. Because sometimes you get so comfortable doing what you're doing that you kind of not forget. But like I said, this isn't like shit. YouTube can't buy me no goddamn mansion like Clayton. Okay, child? So at the end of the day, I be having to get back to my reality where I'm making my actual money, my little 5 cents to pay my rent. Okay. So as soon as YouTube start giving me Clayton's coins, then I'll be here every day. But other than that, I just have to come back when I can. But like I said, y'all reaching out and y'all telling me that you missed the content and you want to talk definitely keeps me motivated and makes me show up. So I hope that y'all had a good time today. Let me see if I missed any comments. Not my friend said, now, Gina can't keep up with Jen's workouts. They're going to have to call the ambulance. She said they're going to have to call the ambulance if Gina go over there and try to work out. No, I don't know. I don't think she can work out too hard either. I think she kind of stays at an even pace so that she can stay safe, because we already know them knees and them ankles ain't holding up too much. Okay. Let me see. My friend Coach Mean Reen says, okay, so yeah, before we get out of here, my friend Coach Mean Reen says, all fitness levels and sizes are welcome. Y'all finna find out why they call me Mean Reen. Child, she finna have us in boot camp, okay? She's finna have us over there toe up. But like I said, we coming and we coming ready. So at the end of the day, we're gonna have some ribs and stuff over in the corner just in case we need a snack. And then we'll come back over there and we're gonna get the sit-ups and stuff too. So snack and then sit-ups and then snack. We're gonna have to balance it out, friend, okay? But she said she's gonna be mean to us, y'all. So if you need a workout, meet me over there on Monday, child. Meet me over there on Monday. My friend Dimple Status said, let me follow because I would love to work out. Please do. Please, Dimple Static, make sure you meet me over there. And anybody else who's planning on meeting me over there, make sure that you hit me under this video on Monday or Sunday or Monday so I know that you're coming over. Yeah, that's the easiest way to remember. If you're going to meet us over there on Monday at the workout, make sure that you just comment under this video so that we can all comment back and forth so that on Sunday I can go back and comment to y'all video and say, hey, don't forget tomorrow. So if you plan on, okay, how about we do that? That's how we know how to meet up. After this live stream is over, if you plan on going to the workout on Monday, comment purple heart in the comment section. After you comment a purple heart, no, don't comment a purple heart because that shit can mean anything, child. Comment like the strong arm or something, like something that has to do with exercise in the comment section. So that way I know you plan on meeting us. And then that way on Sunday, when Coach Mean Reem comes to remind me, I can go back and comment and remind all of y'all, hey, meet me over there tomorrow, meet me over there tomorrow, meet me over there tomorrow. So none of us forget. And that should help us all, okay? Because we know I might forget, y'all might forget. So that's the easiest way to keep us going. So if you want to meet us after this live stream is over, comment with some sort of workout emoji in the comment section so I know to hit you back up on Sunday so we can meet over there on Monday at 7 in Coach Mean Reem's gym, okay? Because we're finna be over there getting it in. So I hope everybody, we 3 hours and 7 minutes in, so I hope everybody enjoyed themselves today. I hope I didn't talk y'all ears off. I hope that since it's been so many months and weeks since we did a live stream that I gave y'all a little bit of fun for the day. And if you were at work, that you got your way off the clock and that everybody is going to have the best weekend that you could possibly have. Stay safe, stay hydrated, make sure that you're getting your rest so that we work out on Monday. And I'm going to catch all my friends next week on the video because you already know how we do. It's going to be a time. And like I said, I don't know if anybody else caught what this video is about, but it's so ridiculous that I have to make a video about it. Like I said, I haven't made a video in so long, but this was one that it was just like, you can't let this slide. You are not gonna let her get away with that, okay? So that's just how this video came about. So like I said, it's short and sweet, but it'll be worth it. So I'll catch y'all over there on that video, and then I'll also try, hopefully, to catch y'all on a live stream next week, and then I will be catching y'all for the reality and therapy with D, and also our workout session on Monday. So hopefully you guys have a beautiful weekend, and I will catch all y'all the next time. Bye, friends. And sorry, really quickly, I know y'all probably like, no, she didn't just pop her ass back up out of nowhere. I'm sorry. But I did want to mention that for some reason, sometimes YouTube will hold comments and they will not allow me to read some of the comments in the comment section until the live stream is fully over. So I know sometimes people might comment things, or I might say something to somebody and they might comment back and I might not respond to your comment. But for some reason, I've been noticing that YouTube will hold certain comments until the live stream is over. So I might not see some of the stuff that you're saying during the live stream, or sometimes YouTube might deem it as inappropriate. So they'll hold the comment until after it's over because they're reviewing it or something. So if you ever have a comment that I'm not responding to, or it seems like I'm ignoring you in the comment section, trust me, it's not me ignoring you. It's just that I can't see all the comments. Like specifically, there was one situation where somebody brought something to our attention in the comment section, and we kind of had a conversation about it, not a back and forth like argument, but we were kind of having a conversation about it. And then I never saw the last thing that the person said. So it seemed like I just kind of left them where they were at. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't see the comment until after the live stream was over. And I was like, damn, because I don't want her to feel like I'm done talking to you. I ain't gonna keep responding to you. So don't ever feel like that. It's always because it just, for some reason, it's not allowing me to pop the to see all the comments as they're coming on. So I just wanted to make sure I said that before I got out of here, because my chat is moving slow, and like I said, I'm on my phone and trying to use my computer. So it's a lot going on, and I don't know if everything is updating at the time. So if I did miss any comments, sorry, but y'all know I don't leave y'all on stuck like that. So like I said, now I'm done for real, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.